Okay, there we go. Yep, it's working out. Okay. Can
Yeah.
what? It's not an in-character ability she has. This is a if I want to turn invisible and go to the guard building to start there kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
want
I
to give
gotcha.
her in-character invisibility because I want her to do rogue things roguingly.
That's fair.
I don't want to give her an easy out as far as sneaking goes. I want to actually sneak.
Rather than just going invisible. Makes sense.
Yep.
Just wanna fucking crawl into bed now and just sleep. I think that's what I'll do. As soon as this fucking module is done, I'm gonna go to sleep. Lisa, thank you for the follow. Just waiting on for the players to show up and then we can start this bullshit.
Do I sound okay? Do I sound quiet or anything?
You sound very loud.
Okay, let me turn it back down because the last mission I was told that I was too quiet. What about now?
You are quiet now.
Okay, so 15 is probably a good medium point. What about now?
A little up more.
Okay, so 16.
Try 20.
I had it on 20, and that's where there. This is 20.
Weird. I don't know. Whatever you did as of late, you've just been loud. Like even on map, you just are loud.
Well, I haven't changed anything when I've been on map. Except. Alright, PCs are on route. Oh, it only lets me do it in 15-minute increments, okay.
So 4 against 7.
What happened to the other two?
I'll do what I can to also. The other two, it seems that they just haven't shown up yet.
Okay.
But I'd like to keep my stuff on schedule, so I'll let them join in when they get here. But for now, we're just gonna get started.
If you need any DM help, I can help you out if need be.
Nah, I need NPCs. I'll handle all the DM work, don't worry about it.
You sure?
I appreciate it though. Yep, I got it.
Okay.
I appreciate you, homie.
Is there a
No
button
problem,
to turn
homie.
off the world music?
The world music? Unfortunately, I don't think there is. So
Is
the
there
best you
anything
can
on
probably
there, maybe?
do.
Because I see funny
No,
buttons.
those are
No.
turned off for world music. Yeah, there isn't really. You just kind of got to turn off the
either.
world audio. One moment.
moment. I'm gonna set up something for myself. About to do it.
At count time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6.
Well, not the main one, but
Who are
yeah,
we
one of the three
missing?
said
We're
that
missing
I
that one
really
dragon
want
boy.
to be a murderer.
Try out the axe, since I think we're fine on here.
And there they
Yeah,
are.
we do need that. Alright, cool. Before I do anything wrong, Basic, can we switch into our models now?
Yes,
believe so.
yes.
I already have, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do the good old quick specialty stuff, so you guys know how to react if they do anything that looks weird and flashy, so you know what it is.
Yeah.
We'll go over their armor and equipment, and then injury and death consents. Dino, if you could get them set.
I'll see.
Where
I'm gonna make it
is
malfunction on purpose.
Black here?
Try if it works, just, all the same.
I was setting up my full
Oh,
body.
that's
I'm
fucking
gonna
sick.
be in enough fuel.
Understood.
At least
I
that
just have a
works.
big sword.
Alright. Well,
It's good
in that
enough.
case,
That's
Dino,
Yeah.
get set up for
It's
that
also a gun.
initial explanation scene.
Bro,
Make
thank
sure you explain to them what their objective is and what's expected of them. Alright?
Understood.
Jeez, that's cool, man.
Cool.
I'm gonna go
yeah.
again. Position.
You don't know how much
Um,
I'm in love with these. fucking
Alright.
game shit.
Time to do some good old fashioned pop my game.
Listen, I was going to put the funny on
NPCs, if you want to come to the main gate
too,
too, we can get everything in position.
Follow purple.
I'm gonna keep them here actually, because I want them
Okay.
to see like the abilities and stuff.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So I'm scatterbrained at the moment. I am extremely tired.
No worries, no worries, no worries.
And there's
I have
Shadow.
a fucking
Perfect.
foot, so
I tried.
I'm extra tired.
Go to
If
sleep.
there was an animation that was already controlling
Nah.
the
All-
controller, then you have to go change the animation.
All right, players, could you all line up in a neat and orderly fashion?
Locomotion, by the way.
God, you are terrible at making lines.
I'm sorry.
God, you are amazing at making lines. All right. So, to start things off, I'm just gonna ask you guys your abilities. These are abilities that it's not painfully obvious what they are. Like, this isn't like, oh, I have a sword that can slash. Like, this is something that's like, something that would confuse an NPC if they saw it at first. Make sense?
Yep.
Coolio. Alright, we'll start here and go down. So, Dragon Rider, what you got?
Okay, I am obviously a fighter. I have an approved scaling bonus based on the number of people I am fighting. DM discretion, but
I'll be right back.
lose
I
my
need it. I
fighter
realized that my
bonuses if
dwarf
I'm
model
fighting
got
a single target that is on the
like
equal
taken off my
footing.
favorite, so I need to quickly go grab it.
That's the biggest one.
Okay.
You can also ignore all of that. That is on a per DM basis.
Alright. Any special abilities you'd like to showcase so that my NPCs know what you're doing?
I have big sword. It does have a couple of magic-based ranged attacks. If I supercharge it, it's stronger, but I risk a mana burn. And I have a variety of different enchantments I can apply to the sword. That's the bulk of it. I also do have
It's a
+2
sword.
to magic that
That's
is
it.
in my description, my thing somewhere. I don't have a whole lot else going on.
Alright. Understood. Resident Blind Man.
Yes, obviously blind. But fighter, maybe he has a switch axe. It's an axe and a sword.
I
don't know if
just
it
want
works.
abilities right now.
There's
This is just like special effects
Alright.
and abilities.
Oh yeah, my bad. He has a limit breaker. Very obvious. You know what this is? It goes beyond the, well, bodily limit. And another fighter's ability, Second Wind. Totally up to the DM
Understood.
if it works. not roll, up to the DM.
The way I'm probably gonna treat that
And yeah,
is I'll probably let him
this is
negate
just aesthetics if I ever get to do it.
negate like a critical injury. Well, in the moment, negate it. All right, sounds good. All things noted.
Yeah.
Resident Yakuza.
No. But yes. Let me just check.
No,
Do you just
but
want me to show off the effects are on the avatar? Do you want me to go over the passives as well?
Things that would not
Anything
be
that
understood
isn't
at first.
blatantly obvious.
I'll be right back if you ask.
Basic heal, basic harm, kinetic ram, which is not gonna deal damage, just pushes you back.
Okay, so a knockback.
Force field is self-explanatory, although I'm gonna say it like this. You can't hurt this thing, but you can walk through it. You can walk through it normally, but you can't, like, shoot at it or touch it, but you can walk through it.
He looks tiny.
Okay, so
So
it can't be
disorienting.
damaged,
That hurts
but
my
it can
eyes.
be
Spells.
walked through. So good for blocking ranged
Mending.
attacks.
Very explanatory. Thicket of knives. Does anyone know the spell? Yes or no? Otherwise, I'm just gonna quickly explain.
As quickly as you can.
I have a second hand that is or isn't the real hand when we're fighting, and you basically just make a roll off of me or the DM, whoever is in charge, to figure out, hey, is this the real sword or is this the fake sword? Which one is the real sword that is attacking you?
Okay, so illusionary. Got it.
Basically.
Alright,
last
so
thing
if you
but not
guys want to
least,
have moments
Uh,
where you go for the wrong sword and
can
get
turn-
cut down.
what looks like invisible, but if you walk up to me, I'm visible.
Ah,
Oh, it's very short.
Basically just triggers. If you walk up to me,
Okay.
since the magic works like environmental reflections.
okay. Alright.
That's about it. The rest is just crafting shit and what I can craft. The question is if you guys also want to know that.
We'll find out in the moment. Crafting. Alright. Big lady number 370.
Flame sword. Oh, let me fucking pull it out.
The sword catches on
fucking hell.
fire. It's
Yeah, whatever.
nothing too
Flame
crazy.
sword.
Zang, request off either
I
me or
blade-
Shinobi,
blades.
and we'll update you.
This, which is enhanced speed.
Okay. Enhanced speed. Got it.
Could dash, but I really don't want to use the dash because it's finicky.
Mhm.
Kind of blanking out on the what the wings do, what their effect is again.
Do I need to send it to you again?
I didn't save the link. Yeah,
Basically-
that's what it looks.
That thing is advantage on all saves for duration you expend, and after that, a critical injury automatically applies after it's over. You make the duration as you go as the DM.
Okay.
depending on how much she exhausts herself.
Okay, so basically you roll for advantage on injury rolls, but after the effect done, immediate crit. Right? Right.
Yeah.
It's basically anything you want to give to her, be it, physical.
Noted.
So what
Where's the somewhere?
Basically.
Alright.
Magical.
Anything
marking.
else?
Character. Right. Race trait. If I was to go down, I will get up on for a bit. I'm not trying to take photos because I have a plan.
Done.
But if I
We'll go
was
over
to
that
go
later.
Down, yeah. Also, will that
that's
work?
not
I
gonna
will
work
leave
out.
it to DM discretion as well if you want it to be a part of it. And Orcic belief to magic is like that shit doesn't make sense. That doesn't work, and it doesn't affect you once a day.
I'll take note of it.
Up to you if you want it to be a
What's
thing.
this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Logic.
yeah,
Alright.
this works.
Review.
That shit don't make sense.
No.
Anything else?
Hammer armor.
So I can use we can have it
Coolio.
used for the
Oh yeah, research. Remember, they're not starting on the boat.
Middleman.
They're gonna be starting building over here.
Two things that wouldn't be obvious. So,
Oh, by all means.
Shield
Space Captain.
has this expansion.
No.
It's more or less
I
just.
think the best one I could do is dark.
Yeah, it's hard light, but it also can absorb kinetic energy
Yeah.
to a point. I'll make
That
it
works.
obvious when
I'll
I'm
just add that to the
really
list.
releasing that
Hard light.
to, yeah.
As in like a light construct.
Okay.
Okay.
Walk in front, and then the wings.
You're out here eating pizza. I'm eating fucking blueberries.
How many people are
AOE holy emission.
Holy emission. All right.
Oh God.
Got it.
Oh god. But other than that, it should be it.
Roger.
Just be far away from if you're gonna do it.
Hey, I'm a living character. and he
The
can't
thing.
do
Just
magic.
What's the wing asset?
short thing.
Mm.
When he looks like
Well,
this,
no, he can't do
that's
magic.
his iron skin. That he's effectively raising his defense by coating himself in iron.
Fuck, I don't remember.
This environmental disguise
I'll find out
basically
at some
just
point. I
morphs
need to
into a
look
pile
like
of rocks.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sure the second time.
And
Happy that the,
need to ask this before I'm even able to use it. Does anyone here have sound sensitivity? Then you go all the way over there real quick.
Oh, I'm good. I was doing it no.
No, no, no.
Referring to Ine.
Someone else.
Ine
Oh,
has
sorry.
it.
You pointed directly at
So
me. I
he's-
thought you're good.
He has a scream stun. You get caught in that blast, you are going to be covering your ears in pain.
All right.
Yeah, as long as
Not that
he's
bad.
screaming, you cannot focus.
Okay.
And simple race trait of hammer arm. Swings like a fighter using a hammer.
All right.
It's
Pretty
gonna
obvious.
hurt,
But all right.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really bad for me, not gonna lie, that thing. Because in character.
You know, I'm gonna make sure I don't
oh,
use a scream.
fuck.
Ine. I'll make sure.
Is that everything?
You don't know.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That actually might be a little iffy for me too.
All
just 'cause
right.
It's high pitched.
Hello.
Use token fighter.
Hence why I need. Hence why I
Indeed.
need to ask if
So,
anyone had sound sensitivity, because
I'll
it's
go
a
over them very
high-pitched
quickly.
noise.
The sword, while not in contact with his body, weighs 200 pounds. While he is holding it, it is 10 pounds, and that is observable by anybody else who's holding it and everything. He has. He has several last resort abilities. That will be relevant here. First one, when he looks like this, he gets a general improvement to his strength and speed. There is a dash that goes with it, but just so I don't fall off the fucking boat, I won't use it. While he's in this form, he can also apply
Hello, Luke.
holy and fire magic to
We're
his
just
sword.
getting
Has to
stuff
be both at the same time.
set
He
up
has got
for
control
the
to choose
mission.
which one.
Doing NPC stuff. I kind of did a misinput, and I was supposed to be the player rather than being the NPC. So, kind of fucked myself over on that one. So, kind of,
Creature type?
I'm kind of not happy at the moment.
He turns off the first one like himself. He takes a moderate wound, that not moderate, major wound that cannot be mitigated. If he turns off the second one, instead it's a critical wound that cannot be mitigated. The consequences are greater the longer he holds on to it, but again, we can cross that bridge when we get to it. Also, specifically, something I forgot to mention earlier, but for now, if Eros gets a mana burn, no matter how he uses his magic, all of his magic starts at his chest. If he takes a mana burn, he suffers severe heart palpitations and shortness of breath. He's stunned for the moment. It can also serve as a soft critical, so if he has 2 criticals and then gets a mana burn, he's out.
Yep. All right. I still need you guys in a line.
They
All
have
right.
no healers at all, right?
All right.
Get over here. You're
So,
over the one-
Let's try and
Next thing
self-focus
we're
a
gonna be
little bit.
going over-
I'm giving Zhang all the models.
What? What do you want from
I
me?
forgot one thing. I forgot one thing because I was at the beginning. I wasn't prepared. My sword can generate recoil for power strikes. That might not be immediately obvious to people.
So you can parry.
What? Yeah.
No power strikes. You'll hear it.
What is the?
You can.
Big bonk.
Understood. You can swing a sword. Got it.
Hang on. I turned the
Heavy
sound off.
strike.
1 second.
They said this was loud, Ine. Watch your ears.
No, it's high-pitched noises.
No.
Then yeah, definitely don't be near me if I'm gonna do a swing.
That's
I
fine.
will warn ahead of time if I will.
All right,
but-
coolio. All right. So now we're gonna go over armor ratings. So I run a very basic armor system. There are 3 types of armor. Well, technically 4, but the 4th one is basically not wearing armor in general. So there is light, medium, and heavy armor. Light armor gives you a +1 to your injury rolls and I think it was a +2 to stealth and agility. That +2 is DM's to use, blah blah blah. Simple as that. Medium armor, flat +2 to your injury rolls, nothing more, nothing less. Heavy armor gives you a +8 to your injury rolls, but gives you a -1 to stealth and agility. Everyone understand? All right, coolio.
Just wanted to ask if this then falls under medium or light, because it's, you know, mystic armor.
Mage armor
that's mage
has a pretty unique system for it. Mage armor is entirely based on how much mana the said mage is putting into it, and it can fluctuate throughout the mission. Like for example, one mage can bump themselves up to heavy armor, but as the mission goes on and they run out of mana, they run out of energy, it can be bumped down to medium armor, then light armor, then no armor. So that is up to you to decide how much energy you are putting into your mage armor.
I wanted to just clarify because I wanted to go light to medium if popped, otherwise light.
Coolio. All right, I'll start on the right and I'll make my way down for your armor classifications.
Half plate, so medium.
Medium, got it.
Man of Stone so full, and this would probably even add additional +1 if in this state.
So you're heavy.
I mean,
That's what you're
why
saying.
to not
Heavy.
be?
Yeah,
Okay.
heavy, but with extra, it's
Medium.
iron skin.
Medium,
I got a whole ass switch
Light
X.
/ magic medium.
light, but can be progressed to medium if more energy is put into it. Got it.
You don't have to ask me.
Heavy,
Heavy.
heavy.
Light.
Light, got it. All right.
Goes out here in his shorts.
Now, I'm not going to go over your inventory list because I'll just trust you guys to properly convey what items you've brought with you on this mission. Yes?
Materials in the environment are usable, yes or no?
Yes.
Same question as before. Somebody wishes to spectate through Discord. Yes? No?
I mean, sure. I
Alright.
see no harm in it. Alright. Now, final thing. Of course, as you all know, death rolls are based on consent, so to get things started, whoever consents to death rolls, group up on my right. The way that I handle death rolls is after you accumulate 3 critical injuries, you are eligible for a death roll.
You said yourself you're not going last time. I will beat you if you go.
You just got your Switch X and you're blind.
Debating.
Guess a break wouldn't
you?
hurt.
Fuck it, why not? Make this interesting.
Yeah,
I don't think death is a
you
break.
have the nice thing of as long as your core isn't damaged, you could technically be rebuilt.
Technically.
Yeah, right. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, got it. So Ulstead is the only one who has some stones and Agreed to a death roll. Got it. All right. Now, to those of you who consent to a permanent injury, let that be a distinct scar or a limb loss. It doesn't have to be a limb loss. It is up to your decision. Aki can attest. He got to choose that he lost his fucking eyes. So if you're down for permanent injury, group up on the right once more.
I'll go for that.
Yeah, Scar, I can do a Scar. That's fine. I'll be over.
As long as it's not a limb, I'm fine with it.
You don't need
I
to,
won't be-
but
oh, totally.
if you can't do a permanent injury, but you're okay with dying, you're fine to move.
Yeah, I don't really know how a permanent injury would work on a construct, because the material he's made out of, he could, like,
Fair enough.
re-magnetize himself,
I mean,
depending on damage.
so I could come up with something that could permanently injure a Warforged, but it's fine.
I would imagine.
It's like,
All right.
maimed, but we have the benefit of repair.
All right. Stand by. All right, Dino, where are you having them start?
Inside the building that they went to before, except instead of going left, they're going straight and right. And in the room, there'll be a little stone pedestal. That's the Nexus.
I think.
All right, so the building that's right in front of us, right there.
Big stone building, yes.
All right, if all of you could follow me.
I'll get NPCs sorted out here. Alright, so NPCs, you can see my name tag. Come over to where I am. Pretty please and thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, so once they go in there and they go to the back room, we're gonna spawn in. I'm gonna be the dwarf, and I need like 1 or 2 of the small little guys out here. He's gonna fight. He's gonna like probably either he's gonna be losing or he's gonna kill one. Then the party's gonna come out. They're gonna see the enemies. Probably gonna go ahead and murder them, and then I'm gonna explain the situation to them, and then that's when we're gonna then meet up.
Yeah,
outside.
that one special potion. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep, I'm aware.
Alright. So once they're inside, we'll get everybody sort of situated.
Fuck a hip checker.
Dear God, they're unionizing their potion usage.
Dear God.
They kind of have no choice. They ain't got no fucking healer on the team.
Oh yeah, of course.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, right.
Don't lie to them like that.
Right. Don't lie.
Hey, that just gives us the chance to do more fun things when hitting them. And they have to be careful. No, from Rebel's track record, we're gonna do a hostage situation because that can
So
only
what you
end
say
up-
and
All right.
hit them with boulders.
Follow the nice blue light.
Okay, everybody come around me, and yeah, like I said, once they go into the building, we're gonna go ahead and get it set up, and then yeah, but once they need to get into the building. Okay, so race sets. As soon as you go in the front, there should be a hallway like straight forward. Go down that way. In the back room, stone pedestal, that's Nexus. Okay, everybody, let's get set up. I need a few regular grunt boys, the weaker enemies. We're gonna swap into the dwarf here. You guys are gonna be
All right.
fighting. Say, I need
So,
3
cars
people
will be
to
coming
be
up soon.
regular heads.
Just as a constant heads up, do hot mic. This is just so that I can better help give you guys information on the fly on what's happening. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right.
All right. Say it. Recommend use just basic sword and shield for these beginning guys. Just simple layout. We don't want to give them anything too crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna be right here. I need you guys kind of around here. You're gonna be fighting me for a few seconds. Brace says to make sure to mention that they can hear fighting outside. That'll probably speed them up to getting out here. You guys are probably going to die pretty quickly because it's going to be probably all the players attacking you too. Alright, we should be good. Let us know when they're about to come out.
The moment you exit this portal, you can already hear the sounds of struggle outside. The sound of blade on blade, metal on metal, the yells and screams of men fighting and dying. As you all prep yourselves for this contract that came in, prepare and get ready. And with that, your cards are now up. Roll high, don't die.
I'll let you know when they're coming around the corner so that way y'all can falter down.
They're coming around now.
Alright, do it. Die.
Holy shit! About time you guys showed up.
Hey, Multi.
How's it looking?
Not great. Most of the guards are dead. We've been holding them off for about an hour now. Things aren't looking very good. Apologies for late arrival. We're here now. Look, all you guys gotta do, just keep them out of the city for as long as you can. We're getting the Nexus to blow up as soon as we're all out of here. They should keep them trapped in here for a while till, I don't know, you guys figure out some way of fighting them. But for right now, just keep them out of the city. That's all you gotta do.
Got it. Alright.
Understood.
Alright, NPCs, start making your way to the front gate. Do a small wave of light infantry for them to basically peel through, nothing too crazy. And then we'll get ready for the big fight. I wonder if any of the guard tokens are up here that I can throw. Ah, damn. Oh, wait a minute. Bingo. Please tell me one of them saw that.
Okay. This is the best I'm gonna get.
Whatever. Alright. Alright, I need my light infantry on the main gate.
Let me get the music going for this.
Right. Get in there. Alright, reminder, that big rock guy is only a ranger. He may be big, but he's not a good fighter. Just make sure to give him a good fight. His range attacks will do extra damage though due to his ranger class.
Alright, NPCs, when Head to the hill outside the main gate. That's where we are regrouping.
Alright, Dino, get them to the top of the mountain and get ready.
As soon as you die, start moving your way over here. Zhang, you're gonna be needed as the Dragon Slayer, because you're basically gonna walk up on top of the mountain and go ahead and pull your sword towards to initiate the attack. But make sure we get behind the mountain first, because you're gonna be all NPCs. We need all NPCs up here for this. Okay, over the crest over here along the road. Fiery says, please do make sure you let me know if any of them decide to bite any of these guys, because that's not a good idea.
We'll take note of it.
Alright. So,
as you make your way to the outside of the gate, you look around the field and you see several fallen all around.
Everybody
see what seems to be shattered siege equipment, a couple of catapults off in the distance. At first, it seems things have gone quiet. But soon you all start to hear the sound of marching and a horn off in the distance.
Nope, symbiotes.
And
not big fire boys. Alright, Zhang, head up there. Sword
and then you see something start to crest over the mountain,
don't go yet,
the hill.
Don't go yet. Wait till they point the sword, and that's when we're charging.
Alright, I need Zhang to start cresting the hill. As you look over the hill,
symbiotes are these guys.
Adriana, you recognize that armor, that sword.
Alright, guys.
And as they throw their blade down, you hear a wailing noise, screeches and yells. And from over the hill, you see the first wave coming straight towards you all. For fuck's sakes, Olsted. What's your target, Olsted? With a 19, Olsted, you see your arrow embed itself into the shoulder of the creature, stunning it for a moment just before it makes contact with the line. Olsted, the flames come up over the palisade, catching the wood and the stone ablaze.
You're hot micing your combat.
Yeah, Dino.
Apologies. I think I look like I'm stumbling back a bit for a second.
You see these creatures meet your strength 1-to-1. Rubble, you fight against this creature, but its strength, not only does it match you, it overwhelms you as it starts to push you back, rolling. And with a 2, its fist will crash down onto you, cracking your shell. 2 + 3 for a 5. Critical injury. This creature continues to fight you, its strength overpowering you. As Olsted pushes it back, you take a moment to breathe of the mighty blows set against you. With the 16 + 2, you are thankfully uninjured. As the two of them fight these two back to back with a 3, both of you begin to become overwhelmed by the strength of these creatures. Eros, with a 5 + 2 for a 7, you accrue a major injury as this creature slams against your chest. Allstead with a 5 plus 2 for a 7. Shield starts to take major damage as this fight goes on more and more. Arrows and energy come through you as you prepare to take on this massive Daedra creature rolling. With a 9, you'll just barely be on the back foot as the tendrils come towards you. Allstead, with a 13, you slowly start taking the advantage against the creature, going blow for blow against it as you slice and slash and stab into its flesh. Arrows rolling. With an 11, your blade will slice through the abdomen of this creature as you dash by, slicing a black ichor oozing from its torso. Once you guys die, I'll be coming in as light infantry. As the fighting continues and allies join you. With a 2, however, this party is still failing against these massive creatures, as one still remains standing. The blades sink into its legs, Allstead, but oh, never mind. It kills it. All right. Continue coming in with constant respawns as light infantry. We're going to keep it up. You have 3 lives. Allstead, you hear the sounds of your allies. The words of fall back to the gate, regroup is echoed throughout the valley. Alright, NPCs, once you burn through your 4 lives, let me know. Remember, when these guys double up on you, you'll very quickly go down. These guys are usually built for 1v1s, so as soon as 2 gets into the party, you're gonna be much it'll be much easier for them to cut you down. But you're gonna start. Oh, perfect.
Okay, that's my lives out.
That was fucking brutal there, Zang. God damn.
You want to start organizing NPCs on top of the hill for the next part?
Once Shinobi goes down here, yeah, we'll start gathering for the second wave. I'm gonna give them a small breather.
Okay. Every NPC who's permadead right now, comes to the top of the hill. Well, yeah, top of the hill. Like, understood.
Alright. Oh god, they're just fucking firing squatting you right now, Shinobi. God damn.
I think some heavy boys will probably do decently.
That is the plan. It's gonna be light infantry and heavy units for this next wave.
For the heavy units, by the way, you can use the magic, but only use the soul fire or the other fire.
As this last opponent falls to the ground, the valley once again grows silent for a bit, and a moment of respite is given. For any of you who would like any injury rolls or healing rolls, now would be the time. Alright. What do you need, Olsted? Understood. Rolling. With a +2 for a 12, only minor damage across your chassis. Understood. As you lay your hands on this massive construct with a 15, you will start to see the massive crack in its arm begin to mend as the stone reforms itself, fitting back into place, and the critical damage is restored down to minor damage.
So you want this one-on-one then?
Yeah, what Jonathan?
Alright.
5 + 1 for a 6, that's 1 major. And with a 6 + 1, that is another major. Understood. With a 6, the potion will go down and it will stop the bleeding from the various wounds. They will not progress anymore, but they are still very much sore. From where the wounds are, it will hurt to move the limbs where the wounds are at this point, but it will not be getting any worse, at least from this point forward. Well, granted, they don't get stabbed again.
That was just like the start.
Answer.
No, like, alright. Man, wait till the mini bosses. The actual boss.
Is a little scary.
It's meant to be.
A bottle of light.
The Hunter.
The Hunter? I'm using Dart.
Yeah, that's what's getting this voice, and that's actually pretty good.
Oh, it's new.
Are you making this, or do you already have it on you? Understood. As you take out the potion
these guys are meant to be decently
and start mixing the alchemical components together, prepping this potion of, well, not necessarily potion, but this lightning in a bottle. With an 18, it all goes perfectly, and you see as the energy within start crackling, and you see a few bits of the glass start to shake to the point of shattering, but you know all you've got to do is just pop the cap off this, and there's a good chance that you'll incinerate anything in front of it.
Oh my god, what do you make?
Was that you raising your hand looking
My
for
music
something?
is too loud.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I had
Understood.
music. Why are I playing that?
Are there any other roles that people want?
I'm just playing it because I'm streaming.
Imagine being a streamer, crazy.
I don't want to hear it coming from you.
With a
'cause you're streaming
7,
too.
it will do minimal work,
I know.
but a portion of your mana is
Yeah.
restored.
That is the joke. Actually, I can do better. That is the joke.
That
Aki.
is a joke.
Understood. Rolling. With a 7 plus 3 for a 10, I do believe that is a minor wound. Wait, no, major. With a 1 plus 3, one of those blades must have slid with the gaps of your armor, and you have a critical injury on one of your arms, making it
Oh my
unmovable.
God.
Another
I was not on the
critical.
player side today.
And it just
Understood.
started. Session
Rolling.
just started. So
I know.
Managed to
As you
fuck
put the
them up.
potion to your lips with a 3, your body twitches and you spill most of it all over yourself,
god damn.
and the potion does not take effect. Rolling for your potion, the jockey.
The red guys are beast keepers, so just remember that.
With a
Yeah,
natural
I was just
1,
looking at the toggles for
you
it.
go to put this potion
Yeah,
in your
no worries,
mouth
no worries. I
and
just
you
wanted to-
completely miss your head by
Just
like
to let you
solid
know.
foot.
Yeah.
Everyone else around you sees you just pour a health potion on the floor next to you.
What the? Since we have time, make sure y'all get drinks. Hydrate.
Understood.
Yep.
This time,
Oh.
as you put the potion to your
that's
lips
scary.
and begin to ingest it, with
that's
14,
how they
you
used to do
feel
it back then.
yourself, not
They do
only
that with
your
shields.
arm feeling returns to it as your critical goes away, but you also
That's
feel
okay.
reinvigorated.
That's how
Any
they did it with the
exhaustion
shields
you
back
once
then,
felt from the
with the
initial
crossbows,
conflict is
or
gone.
muskets. as they
Crack
do
your
on
neck,
top of
prepare
The shield wall's
for
gonna
what
be
else is
scary.
to come.
Yeah.
Any last rolls? Going once. Going twice.
Okay, get ready.
As you all continue to stand here, listening to the various sounds off in the distance, suddenly, once again, you hear the sounds of marching, but this time of plate on plate. As you all brace yourselves for the second wave coming, you hear the yells, and as a horn goes off, you see enemies start charging from over the hill. This time, opponents in much heavier plate as they make their way to the front gate. Rolling Olmstead. Choose a target. Understood. As Ulstead lets out this massive arrow into the crowd with a 13, the entire front line is scattered as a massive explosion goes out, sending most of the smaller infantry flying away, but the more heavily plated continue their charge. With a 13 Ulstead, you see your rocks embed deeply into one of the paladins as they get closer and closer. As fire comes across the front line, you put your shields up and brace yourselves as these heavily plated soldiers make way. A screeching yell is sent out. Most of the slower infantry are stunned, but the heavy-plated individuals still continue to fight. Rubble rolling. With an 18, the hammer bounces right off your head, doing no damage. The lightning comes out, disintegrating this man in his own armor as he turns into a pile of ash and metal. The flames encompass you, Aki. But with a 17, your shield holds true, and you negate taking any damage from this. Adriana rolling. With a 6, this armored warrior seems to be taking the advantage as their hammer bashes your shield in again and again and again. They start to take the advantage, and as they slam down once more with a 13 plus 3, however, your shield does its duty and prevents you from taking any injury as you continue to fight against this armored foe. As your allies come in, you begin to slowly start overwhelming this opponent. Zhang, try not to recoil back as much. But other than that, good work. Alright. Keep coming on the spawns. We'll do 4 lives again like last time. Dino, on your final life, become an officer. Say again. As you fumble with your ingredients that you have on you, unfortunately with an 8, you will concoct something, but you don't really know what it is. Alright, he accidentally made something that he doesn't know what it is. With a 5, it's a potion of haste. Yeah, try to respawn. Of course, try to do it in front of the players, but like just anywhere close enough so you can get back into the game as fast as possible. Yeah.
Oh, that was a bad idea. Ow. Alright.
As you two go blow for blow against this armored warrior with a 13, the two of you start taking the advantage, breaking away its shield, and one of you will get an opening to slash at his leg, bringing him down. Olstead, an opportunity. And as the two of you bring your blades in, you fell this warrior together.
Officer coming in now.
Understood. As soon as this guy dies, the rest of you will fall back for the 3rd wave. I'll hover over you with this, Dino. Instead, you see this warrior come out wearing armor of prestige, more than likely an officer of sorts. And more than likely, he will bear the skill as one usually does. Olstead, your blade clashes with this warrior rolling. With a 19, you expertly parry away his staff, getting a slash across his chest. But this officer recoils back and gets right back into the fight. Continue.
This gives me time to change songs.
Alstead, you go in for a strike, but with a 9, this officer will parry your blade to the side and get a slash in on you rolling. With a 1 plus 2 for a 3, that blade will cut deep into your chassis and you will get critical damage. Adriana, you see this officer fell one of your allies as you go in to take it on yourself. And with a 15, you'll be able to parry the blade away and begin striking at this enemy. Strike after strike, you will get a slash through, this one crippling one of the arms of the officer. But it still seems to fight. What are you chucking? Understood. Got it. As this officer is kicked away by your allies for a moment, you see your opportunity to throw this unknown concoction at it. But with a 3, it misses completely and lands directly in the center between your allies and it, and the potion misses. As the party surrounds and encompasses this officer, all of them fighting in unison together, find an opening to bring him down, rolling. And with a natural 20, all of you seem to connect with each other for but a moment. Adriana ducking under, bringing their weapons up, parrying the weapon, as all of you come in, finding moments and pieces of the armor to rip this officer to shreds, bringing it down. You all take a breath as this second wave is felled. And it seems that once again, another moment of respite.
Mate.
Must not leave the gate exposed.
Nice action pattern. Change it.
Okay, I'm gonna go get in
between
position in
each
the
one.
water for
Yeah.
the Kraken.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm also gonna hit him with a bit of an
Hydrate,
with a bit
mofos.
of a say again?
I was just saying hydrate.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I go off a base of my skills as a learning
lukewarm
experience
water,
through
my
work,
favorite.
through workshops that I do for
All right.
combat, and also my skills that I learn from like
The Valley go
my own
once again.
my own like
all
style,
seem to have a moment
anime style
to address your injuries.
when it comes to melee
You know
combat.
the drill. Raise your hand if you need
melee,
an injury roll or any roll of any sort.
I tend to, you know, try
Adriana,
to go off
what do you
of
need?
different things. But yeah, when it comes to claymores, they're more towards
Two rolls I'm hearing?
two-handed. Obviously, swords itself is one-handed, so you can kind of swing it a
12
little bit
plus
faster.
3
But considering that
minor
there's
injury.
latency to it, kind of have to go slow with
9
it.
plus 3, 12 minor injury.
But yeah, I have a little bit of combat experience since I've been doing this for about
Rubble.
3 years
What do you
now.
need?
So.
Extra one.
10 plus 3 plus 1 for your spell. 14 minor damage.
And also consuming 1 mana potion as well again.
True. Good.
With a 2, there must have been something wrong with this potion, for as you consume it, it seems to take no effect. Red Dragon.
I have the tendency of doing combat like I am my player. So when I'm stanced up
uninjured.
with a one-handed sword, I tend to stance up as my actual character stance when it comes to
with
this,
a 5.
gameplay. So that's why I try to
You
swap it up with different
ingest
weapons.
this potion, but for some reason
I
seems to
don't
not take
particularly
heavy
like lances.
effect. Fuck, my
So-
foot's cramping. Oh, son of a bitch! Ah, what the fuck was in that potion? You fucking asshole!
Let me
Ah.
pause the music. So I basically go off of what I know when it
Alright.
comes to single-handed.
Ulstead, did you need
Lances or
anything?
spears are not my thing. I never liked them. Bows I'm good with. I did use a
Got it.
bow when
Alright.
I first started Aether,
Aki, what
and
do
I
you need?
used it not just for the arrows but also for melee because of how pointy it was.
All right.
So anything that got up close and personal with me, I just
6
fucking
plus
stabbed
3
it.
major injury.
But yeah, doing it differently
Understood.
for combat wise for both player and NPC.
Natural 20.
Oh yeah, most
back in perfect condition.
definitely can fuck up the opponents when it comes to that.
Eros, how many?
Um,
16 uninjured.
Let me get some investigation.
17
music
uninjured.
going.
You're fucking invincible.
There's no combat at the moment, so let me get some.
All
some of
right,
that
with that, injury
eerie
rolls are
music.
handled. Anything else? Any other rolls needed?
I just wish that I didn't fuck up because I was supposed to be on the attacking side, like actual players, not NPCs. But I fucking borked it. I'm still a little salty. I almost crashed out earlier, or some people don't know that. Bugged out earlier. Like I almost completely fucking spazzed.
Okay, so from what I'm...
Hey,
but
Bracelets, we forgot to
Okay.
do the
as I'm
perception roll.
slowly calming down, I realized
I think
that they
now's a
only
good time
had
to do a
about
perception roll.
3 NPCs against 7. So I just said, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna be an NPC for them.
Okay. Okay, I get what you mean. Understood. Are you crafting this in the moment?
True. There
or
are good.
was this something on your person?
It's just for me, for spear wise. Well, it's easy for me to
Understood.
do because not easy. Sorry, I'm not saying it's easy. What I'm trying to say. I can attempt to do the spear, but the problem with it
Anything else?
is my tracking. And also the fact that I have quest controllers. So when I want to hold it like an actual spear or like try to actually fling it around like how you would see in like, I don't know, anime or anyone that does do spear combat, I can't because quest controllers
Understood.
are
Will this
no-no
affect you?
when it comes
Will this
to
affect?
microwave tracking.
Will this
on
affect
the
you as
sides of
well?
the side of the fucking headset.
Understood.
And with one tracker,
As
with one
Ulstead-
base station, my hip
As
will just
Ulstead-
will just spaz out. So can't really, you can't do spear combat.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but it's always like the thrusting with it as well. I just wish that the
as
spears on
an
the model
AoE
itself
of healing is
was
done,
actually grabbable.
with an
It's
11,
not really
Ulstead is
quote-unquote
able to heal all of
grabbable.
those within the party.
It really isn't.
Your injuries
You just
will
basically
degress 1.
I'll hide myself.
Your
real
critical
quick. I'll
is
show
now
you.
a major.
Unless the toggle is active, and I could just simply do it.
Yes.
But grab to aim.
Does it being pressed into them? Then no. Exactly. So nothing happens.
Yeah. Okay. But either way, it's still difficult
Leonidas.
because
Rolling.
how it's made. I think it's a left hand, and then
as you are working on your
But it just
concoctions
feels
and
weird.
mixtures to make sure that everything you have is working just right. For a moment, you look back into the town. And
yeah.
for a moment, you thought you heard something, but ultimately, it seems like nothing.
Yeah, so spear weapons or heavy weapons with thrust is the best for you. Yeah, exactly. I tend to try to do like okay. So take
That
an
a failure?
example out of just not
With
spears. Let me
an
equip
8.
it.
That first one was a failure, but I'm giving 1 to their ranger.
Understood. That's fair.
Normally, when I do like my one-hand sword, I swing
Fully up to you.
and then well, my combat was a little bit different back then. Now it's completely different. But sometimes when I go like do my training in my model, I kind of like
Rubble.
almost like thrusting
As
or like dashing
everyone
forward.
is prepping themselves, and for a minute
You know, stuff like
to
that.
resonate a bit more with the ground around you.
Dual wielding is
Begin
my
to
specialty.
feel something
kinda
that's
like
off. Where throughout the entirety of this battle, most of the sounds of heavy footfalls that you've been feeling in the ground have been coming from outside of the walls,
just
from the
stuff
direction
that I
the
can
enemy has
do.
been coming from. For a brief
Not the
moment,
best. It's not
you
the best
feel
combat.
a heavy thud come from within the town.
Oh, showtime.
Understood. This
What
will be your
Rebel get?
last potion of the night due to potion consumption being 3, but with a natural 20, your magic is brought back to max.
Kid, I want to do a heavy combat with that. I do have a big ass
What Rebel get?
sword. It's just that it upsets me because the quest controllers can't
sadly no.
track like behind my head. So when I try to
Also,
when I
Queen is
try to
joining
go-
in late. An emergency that she wasn't able to message us about,
when I
so she
try
just
to
requested off
go,
me. She's joining
obviously
now.
kids become
Understood.
little stubbies.
Yeah.
But
All right.
if I were to have my right hand
Guys,
back here,
while
I
this
was
scene is
tracking.
going on with me and Evie, I want the rest of you to throw light infantry at the front gate. Give them something to do while I handle this scene.
Yeah, okay. Ultim's going with them, that's fine.
Light
I'm gonna come-
infantry, super easy fights.
I'm gonna come over there and also help out with this assassin part.
All right.
Pikes, spears, or specific spear weapons, or
Rubble,
specific
you move
thrusting with
around,
each
feeling
with reach.
the earth
Lone one
around
seems
you,
more
trying to get
disadvantaged
a
from you.
solid
Yeah.
idea of what
The
could have made
other
this
certain
sound.
weapon seems to show
You look
power.
and you
Yeah.
look until suddenly
because I'm
you
good
notice
with
something
those.
coming from the direction of the lumber mill over there.
I'm good with one-handed swords because I'm used to those. Anything that involves two-handed pikes or anything like that, no, can't really do. That's my fucking. Well, that's shown on stream. Oh well, fuck it. Ain't got nothing to shame for.
Describe some like dead guards and stuff.
Okay.
Yep.
So let me.
When they get to the point, describe to them.
So when I try, I'm gonna lose tracking out of my left hand because of where the camera is.
Rubble, as
the
you
cam
get
is.
closer and closer,
Or like
you
this,
suddenly realize
would
that
be
within
cool,
lumber mill, you
but not
find
only that it's
dozens
not really reaching,
of
but it's also
fallen
like
guards.
breaking my fucking wrist to try to do it,
But
and then I lose tracking.
what is interesting on your base investigation is that their wounds are very precise. It seems that most of them were stabbed in a sorts.
Evie, if you can't fly onto the roof.
But then, as you investigate more and more of the bodies, suddenly a realization comes across you.
Are they fighting right now? Because if they are, I'm gonna go in. But if
You
it's
start to notice that
if it's the
each
big
body
creature, then I'm
has
not gonna.
a very similar pattern to one
Oh,
another.
Yeah, they're fighting. Okay, I'll let
A
them
similar
do the fighting.
pattern,
I'm waiting.
puncture wounds.
Hey, Bear.
Puncture wounds from the top? Puncture wounds from
I see it.
above.
I'm waiting for the thing to appear. I'm waiting for the thing
As you
to
make
appear.
this sudden
So that way they
realization,
could be distracted by two things.
Rubble,
That and
you
also the thing
look
that's supposed to appear.
upward,
Hey,
and
Bear.
for a split second, you see him staring right down at you. Rolling for reaction.
Crumple that one?
No, I didn't.
And with a 6, like a shadow, it descends
I could
on
do short.
you,
I mean, I
plunging
gave-
4 blades
was
down
it?
into you.
I
And for a
gave-
major injury,
I don't know why the
the
nameplate's not
shadow
showing up.
reveals himself.
Him.
Unpause.
Arrow's a critical injury. That's a symbiote. I'm so fucking waiting. Is this? Where's Dino? Or Dino? Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. I'll just go in. Cause I wanted to wait until the fucking
Blades
moment.
meet with blades. Rock shatters on armor. And with a 7, as the party tries to engage with this opponent, it is nothing as he perfectly dodges and evades. And as a massive arrow comes flying in, rolling, with a 7, he will simply step to the
was that?
side as it flies over his shoulder, igniting into the wood behind him.
The fuck was that? Oh well. Need my voice about back active.
Evie, if you can, if you start losing this fight, start bringing the fight towards the water. That's how we'll bring the Hydra in.
That's what I was waiting
NPCs,
for, is the Hydra.
start bringing in heavy, start attacking the front gate with more heavily armored units, and start bringing, Dino, do you think we should start bringing the symbiotes in to keep the fighting exciting at the front gate?
I think that is a wonderful idea.
All right.
Symbiote it is.
The screeching goes out towards this.
Perfect.
And for a moment, he puts his hand to his ear, giving you a moment to strike Rubble. And with a 13, your claws will come down, slicing his armor, making a scratch down it, sending him going backward. But he's not done yet as he throws something towards your head. And with a 2, a dagger will implant itself into the crystal in the center of your face. And for a moment, you are stunned until suddenly it begins to sizzle, 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 sizzle. And as you go to rip it out, it will explode in your hand as a critical damage is done to your head. continue the fight. Understood, Olstead, rolling for it. With a 17, your speed and your strength is just too fast for him to suddenly account for in that time. And you'll be able to slash down his carapace, slashing his armor wide open, giving him another injury. As more fighters join into the fight, the axe is parried off to the side as this enemy is now outnumbered and more strikes come across him. Spells hitting into his armor, blades deflecting off of his blades and armor.
You start making your way towards the water.
Understood. As you move forward, you send your axe, but they will just simply lift their leg and kick you in your jaw, making a movement forward. Vines are sent around their leg, and as they do it with a 2, they will simply slash them off and continue their movements. I need to roll for something. Understood. As you put your hand out and command this creature to halt, for a moment it freezes in its tracks, but then suddenly it raises its arms to you, putting its blades to you, and you will see from its gauntlets the 2 massive blades will shoot out, and both will impale themselves into you, sending you flying backwards, giving you a critical injury as this being continues to move unhindered by your words.
Should I reveal myself now?
With a 19, the heavy blow will come down on the arm. You can hear the sound of cracking bone as this creature then steps back, starting to retreat its way towards the water. Do it. Listening. Understood.
Appreciate it.
With a natural 20, you will launch your breath out, and it will send the shadow flying towards the water. But as soon as he goes into the water, this massive creature takes his place. Alright. Alright. Got a spell you want to cast? Would you like to cast something on the big creature in front of you?
Always. I got music for it.
Okay. Understood. With a 12 Alice, you will cast Enlarge on the creature's arm, causing the bones to lock up, making its right arm locked in place, unable to be used, making it so that the rest of the party can more easily cut this creature down. With 2 natural 1s, as the party continues fighting this massive kraken, it will do a large slash, hitting all 3 of you simultaneously, rolling for all of you. 14 plus 2, Eros, uninjured. Aki, 17 uninjured. Dragon 18 uninjured. It is nothing to the three of you as you all continue to fight back against this creature. The axe comes down, shattering bone and scales. The sword slashes through skin and bone. The great sword slashes into its knee, bringing it down. Slash after slash, strike after strike. Your combined efforts together cut into this creature, and with a 13, you will bring this monster down.
Now then, let us go back to the gate and be a symbiote out once more.
Hey, race sets. They all need
What's
dex rolls. This thing's about to explode into lightning.
Understood. As you all stand here, those who are remaining see this creature start emanating a blue light from within it as lightning starts to shoot out bit by bit. Rolling. Pause. As this creature begins emanating a blue field of energy coming from within it, it will then suddenly explode. Aki, you are sent flying. Karanos, Rubble, and Alice, the shield will protect you all from the blast. Eros, you as well are sent flying from the blast, hitting a tree on your way. You are all sent flying from this creature's explosion. Unpause. Eros rolling. 10 plus 2, 12, minor injury. Aki rolling. 16, uninjured, miraculously. Alright, how is the third wave of the gate going? With a natural 20, you will mend this contract back up to full strength. You will see the crystal in its face, once shattered, now morphing back into full peace once again. Excellent work there, Evie. Alright. With that, we'll start wrapping up the third wave. How did that go, Shinobi? Perfect. Ulstead, you continue fighting this creature on your own, and with a 15, this shit ain't nothing to you, man. As you find a perfect opening in its strike to land a perfect blow to its head, sending it clean off. As Smite is casted down, this warrior is sent to sunder.
This is going wonderfully, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
They were
You're doing
smart
wonderful.
about the entire fight. I wish I was able to go there, but I had to go beat the
That's
symbiote
the first half
again.
done. Now let's start getting ready for the second half. So, I need the dwarf and 2 allies to basically tell the party that there may now be an opening for them to make their way to destabilize this entire assault.
Alright, I'm gonna sit that for a bit.
While that's happening, I will give their injury and healing rolls. As things go quiet once more, now is the time for any injury or healing rolls that people will want at this time. 4, understood. 13 plus 3, uninjured.
I actually want to hear these
18,
injuries.
uninjured.
I need 2 NPCs over by me. I'm just around the corner.
8 plus 3, minor. 18, uninjured. Eros, how many?
Just the one I was slapped
Nope.
10 plus
This
2,
is an
minor
entire
injury.
NPC stuff that I am
Aki,
doing.
how many?
That's my third, so that upgrade to a major.
One from
All
the
of
squid
this
and one
is
from him.
NPC stuff.
Cool, thank you.
Alright, so 2. 3 plus 3, major injury. 19, injured.
Another banana.
How many?
2 from the squid and 1 from
That's
the
an
nice guy, which
unspark.
that was a clean shot to the gut. I just want to know how
Well, we still
severe
got
this one is.
we still got a long ways to go.
Understood.
We still have time.
Natural 20, uninjured.
Holy
6
shit.
plus 1, 7, major injury. Injury from the shadow.
Critical.
18, uninjured. So you got 1 injury, and since you have 3 majors,
think
they will
this
progress
one-
into a critical.
Where's the other one?
How many?
That one
2
and
from
that
just
one.
2 infantrymen.
They play Final Fantasy.
Understood.
Reason being is because they have an AoE on
1
the ground.
plus 2, critical injury.
They have AoE toggles. I think they
10
do a
plus
different.
2,
I think they
major
do
injury.
metaverse role plays that involves Final Fantasy. Because I saw the ground with him as I was beating him up.
You are 100%
He had
right.
the
Never mind.
AoE on the ground.
Still 1 major.
I don't know if it was like a
Any other
piercing
injury
ground
rolls
thing,
before
but
we
it
go into
showed
treatments?
yellow on the ground. He had a
Good.
blue line.
Both here and there.
He got a blue line when I was the symbiote inside.
2 plus 3, critical injury. That's 2 crits you're on.
Brace sets to speed up this part.
13 plus 2, 15.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Major. Yeah, major.
Keep in mind, these are mercenaries.
19
They're not like
injured.
They're not guards.
I think that's
at
3,
all.
right?
They're not part of the Seekers. No, they're mercenaries.
Yep, all right.
They're mercs.
So you have 2
just
crits
like my
right
character. But despite them being mercs, they they could still, split
Hey,
party
Rosette,
and then be able to do shit.
We're gonna bring up aid, by the way, so don't worry too much about healing rolls.
Mending on them using metal magic.
Understood. Rolling.
I don't know who would be the leader in this. Maybe
14.
Her,
You'll be able to
maybe Aki. I don't
repair
know.
most
I don't know
of
what they said.
Ulced's damage,
Who's gonna be the leader?
bringing his critical damage down to minor.
Drink your water, people.
If you want to get here, if you want to heal them, get here now.
I should take my own advice. Where's my water? There's my water.
Say again?
Oh, also keep in mind there
If
is
you
no
want to give them
fucking
assistance,
healers.
then you should probably start getting here now because I'm not going to stop them from healing themselves.
There's no healers here, so all of these injuries, they have no
Understood.
healers.
Rolling.
So this
With
is gonna
a
be
16,
real bad.
you will down your potion, and it will seal the critical injury, bringing it down to
Which
a minor.
means I actually have to attend Aether for a bit to tend to their
Hold up, we're doing rolls.
wounds.
Give it a
How
moment.
many can I make?
We're doing rolls. Give it a moment.
This downtime.
As you hear the dwarf and an entourage of guards come up behind you, you hear him address your status.
There's a gap in the siege. We managed to bring up some aid, so you don't have to worry about wasting your resources. We also heard word that the siege is being led by a tower up there. Whoever's leading this is up there. If you could perhaps get up there and deal with him, the siege could be lifted.
Which tower? I don't see a tower.
Just over the hill.
I
The
wish
tower
I
just over there.
can.
It's
I
behind
wish I
mine.
could bring in my character right now, so that way they could have at least a healer. But unfortunately, I can't. Those are the rules for DNs, unless it's a special occasion. Kind of like a cameo per se, like a really nice cameo, and then they just up and disappear afterwards.
How much do you think you have? I'll leave that up. How much supply did you?
But yeah, once this module is done, I'm basically gonna have to go to Aether. Is Aether up? Yeah, Aether is up, and I have to go there, attend to their wounds, and then possibly end stream.
Understood. Rolling.
So at the moment, I have to be NPC. And I'm pretty sure I'm the only competent healer that's there right
As
now.
you mix your alchemical herbs and ingredients together, you will be successful twice by making two of these elixirs. With a 4, one of them will be a failure. And unfortunately, you have created a potion of harming instead.
It's not bad. I'm gonna just pocket that. I'm going to hand up my remaining potions to the two
I also
caretakers
want
that were not
to pop
craftable.
a mana potion. I've been burning a lot.
Yes.
This
Does
is your
anyone have
third
any
potion tonight, correct?
Yep.
With a 15, it will be effective and rejuvenate most of your magic.
Ray said, DM, the dwarf is gonna hit both Light and Ulstead with a hammer to mend them. You know, because dwarf.
Understood.
Solid.
Potions work on you, big guy.
You two constructs.
Take care of those.
Come over here.
Mana potions. You got it.
Pulls out a hammer.
I'm faster than the heavy.
As this hammer is placed upon the two of you, you see any damages that may have remained on yourselves quickly begin to repair themselves, and the two of you are brought back to full strength.
Do you never rest?
Emergency. Yeah.
Noted.
That should get you guys back into play.
Much
Rubble can
appreciated.
make use of potions, but Rubble has gone through all Rubble's mana potions.
No worries. So you can hold down the fort here if you want to set up a plan to get up there. It won't be a long defense. But we can
Only
hold them
one
off long enough
person
for you
opted in for
to
death
be-
roll
hopefully to be
too,
able to lift the
so
siege.
there's also that.
I'd recommend starting to plan now.
Just let you know, Aros is reaching his limit. If at any point in the upcoming
Do you
battle
guys
feel
want
the
me
need
to set up a
roll or to
wall
maintain
here?
magic, feel free to go ahead
I
and
can
do
make it angled
I mean-
so you guys
Copy.
can climb up it, but make it hard for them to come in.
If you wish, but don't strain yourself too much. You got a big guy to deal with up there, and who knows what else is waiting in that tower.
How is the
I'm
man?
still pretty fresh
Going
on
uphill or
mana,
downhill?
and I've got a
No,
potion as well.
like your stuffy fucking nose and the sucks ass.
Good.
Tower of the
Shields to
Rise.
front.
Come on.
Jesus, you. Shield to the
Alright,
front,
if you do
as
make your way
well
up
as
there,
with
this
the
is my
great
last
rock.
one of these. This is another one of
Liam,
the potion.
yeah, lead
So
us
for
with
the interest of
lead.
time,
Appreciated.
The dragon
God's
with the
here.
great sword will be behind you.
I just clap on my fucking gasket.
Paladin and Eros, if I got it right, we'll be sticking together.
So
I
these
shall be
guys
with
can
Leonidas.
climb,
Alright.
walk up it and be able to stab down at any
Listen to me for a second.
understood.
Just waiting
With
now.
a 17,
Fine
you will
time.
pull the rock and dirt and ground from beneath here, and you will make this emplacement that will make it much easier for what's left of the local guard here to fend off as your party goes to destabilize the siege force.
Why? Because I want the heads of the guys who made me blind as much as you guys do.
Everything's said and done.
All right. So we're just gonna let them march to the tower uncontested. We'll leave most of the building for once they get there, just to help pass time because we are. Yeah. All right.
Starts around 2. It's already been 2 hours. So another 2 hours when session is over. So at 6 o'clock is when it ends. Boy.
Good.
6 o'clock is when Aether ends. No. Wait, it was already supposed to end. No. What's wrong?
Good luck and have fun. I'm going. Have a good night.
All right. Thanks for your help, Black.
Wait, am I wrong? 9.
I'm gonna start getting NPCs set up along the road.
Yeah, since they're putting in some effort to make an actual formation.
5 hours.
Yep.
So 2.
But let's not
Okay,
try to
and-
slow them down.
So
This will be
5, so
very
7
quick,
o'clock.
spontaneous fights as they make their way
So
up.
an additional 3 hours.
We're gonna
when
start
session is
at the
over.
crossroads where we originally started, but more angled towards where the tower is. You know, show them the direction.
Bum, bum. It's a matter of. I wish we could rush them, but it's a matter of them talking in character. And also the DM pushing them towards the tower. And our movement speed in this world barely move. Like, we barely able to, you know, speed up. So, this is our normal walk speed. But yeah, rushing things because he's tired, I'm tired, I haven't gotten any fucking sleep. Not to mention I have to go on map to heal these guys. So there's that. Yeah, it's just a matter of rushing them towards the objective, which is over there in that tower.
I'll see you all later.
Oh, yeah, no?
No. That was one of the things I said. Like,
Oh, okay.
I was on the pier and I said that, and then I just did like a little salute and jumped in the water.
They're almost here.
Alright. Watch your left.
All yours. Hold up the wall. Let him pass.
Alright. Good work.
Fix yourself. Onwards. Not playing that. I didn't even mean to press it, but I pressed it. That's my song.
I want to put
That's
an
my
officer at the top
song.
of the hill for them. Just a single officer for them to fight.
Sounds good.
Ah, fuck me. That's my song for when it's time to do combat on with my player. And that's such a good song because it's from Genshin. It's only best suited for me.
Oh my god.
My egotistical ass.
Wait a minute, they might just make you fall down the hill.
That's one of the officer. It's a gun. Watch the left and the right.
So the big guy is supposed to be at the tower. Am I correct?
Yep, but that's gonna be in a while.
Gotcha.
Mold beneath its feet to try and make it slip over.
Understood. With a 10, as this creature, as this soldier moves forward, it will just barely miss, hitting the ground beneath it as it charges forward into your allies.
You know, easy with those swings. Those are two heavy swords. Try to go slower. It's hard to read.
Yeah. Especially with those lightning effects.
Yeah.
Get behind the shield. Now.
Ooh. Fucking ripping into you with that. Oh! Yikes. Alright. Give him one last good hit. And then head down. That will stun you and give him an opening. See if they take it.
Fire upon him as you want. I will finish him off.
Man, Rumble really just has a knack for, like, just smashing dead things.
Yeah, it's the reverse of Hulk Smash.
Alright.
He is making sure they're dead.
Let's start populating the tower.
I haven't been those.
So I'm gonna be wanting
that.
just light and the occasional heavy infantry here and there. Try not to go for back hits. Just let them know that you're there and let them take you on.
This is hard to control. Ew. I had to break my...
I have to break my wrist in order for me to aim with this shit.
Remember, light infantry can get easily clapped by a single player. Heavy infantry, 2 players easily take down. shit, Evie. That was fucking good.
Surprise. What the? Oh, never mind then.
I want to roll straight. I want a strength check from you.
Understood. With a 14, you will bash this heavy warrior. You will hear as it goes flying off the tower.
Let me take the lead up the stairs.
Good shit, Sheena. Alright. So, no enemies in this next room. So you can be the... Alright, Jesus Christ. Eva, you can be the last one for here. Ooh. Fuck. Good work.
Doesn't he look familiar?
Yeah, it can be hard.
As you all look at this thing, some of you already draw the conclusion that it looks like Crucible, but this creature looks wrong, corrupted, uneased. And you all know for a fact, if you wish to progress any further, you will have to make your way through this thing.
Turn off nameplates. Turn off the gestures.
Blade meets against blade, sword against armor, and with a natural 20, the party gets an early advantage, beating back against the creature, slashing it. But as it sends out a burst of flames, you are all sent flying back. The flames' heat keeping you from staying engaged for too long. Spells and other forms of ranged attacks are sent forward, striking at the creature. Adriana rolling. With an 8, this creature will parry your axe downward, getting a strike into you, rolling for injury. 8 plus 3 major injury as the sword digs into your armor.
Right there, cute Evie.
Aye. Ooh, you're right. 13 plus 3, uninjured. Alice.
You remember weakened weapon? I got weakened armor as well.
Understood. Name a piece of armor.
Chestplate.
Understood. Alice, as you cast Shatter Armor on the creature, with a 17, you will see its chest piece begin to shatter and crack, making an opening for your allies to now strike at flesh and bone, but even more haunting. As the chest piece of this creature is rendered open, those of you who can see will see decayed flesh and exposed bone underneath. As the party continues slashing and cutting at this strange creature, with an 11, once again, you are gaining the advantage on it, slashing into now exposed flesh and body.
What in the...
Jeez! Pause! As this massive blast is sent out for an accumulative roll for the party of a 6. You will all be hit by this massive beam. Dear fucking God, I need to roll for all of you, don't I now? Son of a bitch. Adriana.
Big fuck, I don't have a dog.
8 plus 3, 12 major. That's with advantage. Aki. 7 plus 3, 10 major. Wait. Yeah. Actually, wait, no, that'd be minor. I'm a fucking idiot. Sorry. I'm forgetting my own fucking system that I made. Dragon. 8 plus 8 plus 3 minor. Alice rolling. 8 uninjured. Ulstead 5 plus 2 7 major. Rumble rolling. 15 plus your armor value. Uninjured. Eros rolling. 15 uninjured. There you are. Rolling. 7
Imagine
plus
having a dog.
2, right?
Imagine. Could not be me.
9 major. With that, those are your injuries. 3 major, 1 critical. Yeah. Yep. Who's calling out? Aki?
As an action, I was going to jump off the back and attempt to strike as well as that happened.
And you're also doing something?
If I can roll.
I'm going to enchant my blade with death magic to try and accelerate the decay in their body with every strike.
Understood. Rolling.
I don't have an effect for it.
I do want to try and give him a chance
You're
to
a
capture this thing
fighter.
alive. So keep that in mind.
With mage armor.
Understood.
And a
There's going for
plus
very
2 to
violent
magic?
options.
Since when the fuck can we dual fucking class?
As
I'm
the beam goes through, Aki will
was actually
run
accessible.
up the back of Adriana,
Was
and
that
with
the
a
one that was
17
multi-classed
will
into
sink his
combat and
blade
healing?
deep down inside of the creature.
I'm a combat medic.
And Karanos, you will cast more decay onto this creature, causing it to decompose more and more. And this creature is brought down to a severely weakened state as it rips, as it will send Aki flying away. The axe will go down on this weakened creature. And it seems for a moment it is unmoving, but Jesus Christ. They just keep attacking you. I don't know what to do, buddy.
Almost feel bad.
What's your call? They're pretty dead set on destroying this.
True.
Stand by.
I'll give him one more chance in the form of I'm going to I'm gonna go dragon for a temporary amount of time.
I got a better idea. Just stick with me on this.
Okay.
As your cacophony of blows strike down on this creature, it will give one last final blast, sending all party members flying away from it. As you're all sent flying, it will stand, trying to get its bearings, but it will take 2 steps forward, and it will fall once again, unable to continue fighting. Its limbs too damaged, its body too injured. It is unable to continue fighting as it sits there. Adriana, as you raise your axe, you pause for a moment, and you think. Crucible. Oh, Oh. And you decapitate it. Is that what you're doing?
Okay.
And you kill it.
It is a Death Knight paladin, so...
Wow.
Well, that's your choice.
They said fuck your narration and just go straight for the decapitating.
Unless you consider it a decapitation. Most likely.
You see as this thing is spelled, whatever magics were holding it together
Here,
fade away.
I can narrate what they see because it is very important. I got this.
And go do it.
As you look,
Basically just left on the ground.
As you look upon this creature, its body is still here. However, for those who have been around Crucible, you know that he is made up of basically a bunch of vines wrapped together to make up most of his body. It appears this creature is made in a similar fashion, but out of a strange blue plant, which you guys have come to be familiar with nowadays. As you look a bit closer, you'll notice that the plant seems to be, for those who magically inclined, it is radiating magical energy. And when I mean radiating, I mean it's more than a mana crystal would. Yes.
I'm gonna try using craft as appraisal to get an idea of what this could be. If you let me.
Alright, what does that do again?
Basically, I'm just trying to check what the equivalent is in the material to understand it if it's something we can or cannot touch. Basically, if it's like I touch it, it goes boom.
I need a roll.
Craft as appraisal. Just checking out the material, what it could be.
14. Use that as you will.
You look at the plant, and you can tell that this is not going to explode. You can tell that right off the bat. It just appears to be glowing. What you can tell is, if you're going to touch it, don't touch it with any living parts.
I'm not done yet.
Rubble?
This tower.
You're not living, right? You're a rock.
Rubble is golem.
Try touching it if you can in your palm. If you can carry it with your claw.
They're gonna see if they can't at least try and take the helmet.
You pull the helmet off pretty easily, although there's a few really not nice sounding snaps as you have to kind of snap the horns off of the being's head in order to get the helmet off.
They would
But
be
you're
good
holding the
crafting
helmet now.
materials.
Well, what Rubble's going to be doing is crystallizing the helmet. She's going to pull the same thing he's done with hives in the past and encase it in crystals in a fashion similar to being encased in amber.
Okay. I don't see a need for a roll for that. That's pretty easy to do. Anything else you're going to do with the body?
Well, he's storing that helmet in a bag of holding, and then he's going to try taking off the rest of the armor.
Healing potion
It
roll
seems he wants
for
the helmet
Brianna. I'm
for
gonna give
himself.
her one of my elixirs of life.
Alright. So yeah, as you're taking the armor off, taking it apart, you're seeing
That
more and
possible?
more of the body and more of the
Sorry, what was that?
horrific mangling
Elixir
that
of life
caused to this
potion.
being.
I'm gonna give to Adriana.
It's basically
Understood.
identical to Crucible, except blue in correlation. However, weirdly
I am
horrifying enough
hungry.
as you're
Elixir of
looking at
life.
it, now that you've gotten a better view.
Adriana, which potion number is this being consumed? This is your third one.
I have used two of mine. I have one more on myself. He gave me another one.
Yep, I'm just checking how many potions you consumed this mission so far.
This is the third potion.
Understood.
Demanding
With a 16, like done before, your critical injury will negate into a minor. And not only will your wounds be healed, but your energy is now reinvigorated.
And that's why I get potions from a crafter. I'm kidding.
One detail you notice is,
Why do you think I got
as
the
you
ones that I
understand,
have?
you notice that, wait a minute, the roots are going somewhere.
I
As
can
you notice
tell
that all
by
the
level.
roots have been growing in the direction
I have
Exactly.
of Alice.
I have 3 left.
Straightforward, you don't have to worry about it catching you, but
No,
it's
I'm
definitely
just
growing
saying
in
that
your
for
direction.
myself as I'm noting it down.
This is getting annoying. I would like to go back to my motto that involves invisibility. So I'm gonna climb up real quick and then go invis. Boom. There we go. I feel better now. Now that I can actually fucking see rather than the spectating ghost being my damn fucking face.
One arm if I have to. Keep out before the horn, so the whole head gets taken.
If you decapitated it, you're just pulling the helmet off of the severed head.
Don't be afraid to use my
So what is
axe and
left? The
toss it
body's
to me.
left, the armor's left. What exactly do we see?
No, the armor has been taken off. It is a naked it is a naked Scarlet Kid from what you can see.
The weight
Yeah,
will be too
you are
much.
standing in front of the
chest plate
armor
has
and Bubble is
completely
the
destroyed
helmet.
as well. Just to let you
Can
know.
we take the rest of the armor? Could we
They
carry
wanted
it?
material. Do you have bag of holding?
Adriana
I
does.
do.
We want to give it to Crucible.
Are we giving
Let's
Crucible a
forge him a new
corpse
set
of
of armor.
himself?
Yes. A different
He'll
armor.
want to know.
Bubble's gonna start crystallizing these as well in case.
Put it on the ground because
Let
it's
me
easier.
keep the head.
Just shrink it
I'll
right
make
down.
soup out of the helmet.
Fancy need for roll, yeah? So you think with the body?
Bubble's gonna start handing you
Yeah, the body.
crystallized armor pieces.
Alright.
Make sure you clean it first.
Shrink down to like one manageable
Vegetable
size.
soup. Mm.
We should probably
And
mention
there's
the
a bag.
thing.
Imagine a
Oh,
bag.
meat stew?
A bag here.
Rubble does.
Oh
To
yes,
pull them
I
out,
did
be careful.
Alright.
Those things are not easy
Crucible
to touch
once
until they're
because he
crystal
You
crystals.
basically have a very well
slacked off
preserved
training with me.
know,
I'll
toss 'em
make
out
soup
corpse of
of his head in
whatever
his
this thing has
helmet if
become.
he doesn't listen. This would be a good example.
Just waiting until they're done, basically.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's see, 2 hours in.
All right, a secondary thing that I was hoping for happened. Alice has taken the body with them.
Eric's. You stand firm, waiting to see if you're when to move on to the next trek of this assault up this tower. You focus on yourself and your magics. You're able to steel yourself for now, to maintain this energy for now, but it is getting tiring. But the battle is not yet
when
over.
that dragon shows himself,
There's still a fight to be won.
hate every dragon that exists. You want to wipe them out. So a dragon coming up here to challenge you, you want to fucking murder them.
Okay.
I want you to try and challenge
All
them to
right.
single combat.
Let's
that's
set
the kind of thing
up
I'm wanting here.
our final boss.
Was that Freddy Fazbear?
Let's just give him a nice, easy walk. Alright, Zhang, remember, you're a pretty big guy, so make your strikes very deliberate. Make them know where you're swinging so that they can either... honestly, there's no blocking your attacks. People who will block, I will roll for the integrity of themselves and their weapon. Because, pull that sword out of yours real quick. Yeah, fuck anybody who thinks they can block that. I'd say try to steer away from using the telekinesis, because it's a little awkward, but yeah.
Yeah, he is a physical fighter. That's what he wants to do. However, you do have smites you can use if you ever need it.
Adriana. You come up here, you come eyes to eyes with him, the Dragon Slayer. Zhang, you need to get closer. They can hear you. Ayo. Understood. Rolling. 17. It is successful. I'll give you an extra meter of height.
Just a heads up, by the way, Racer. If they at all try elemental attacks, it's not gonna work. If you remember, this guy's armor's made out of every kind of dragon scale.
Mm-hmm.
You want my head so badly? Come and take it.
Dibs on his.
If you fucking insist.
As you all engage with the massive warrior, his blade comes swinging across. The strength of it, unable to be blocked. Alstead, your shield, it chips and starts breaking at the seams at the weight of this massive weapon.
I forgot to turn it off the mirror. Oops.
Alstead, you are sent flying back from the strike. With a 7, you take some major damage across your chassis. But the fight's not over yet. If you take him out, you'll buy those people plenty of time. Aki. Understood. Understood. Go and do it. Aki, with a 17, as you come down with your blade on this warrior, your blade will sink deep into one of his shoulders. Blood will pour from the armor as you're able to accrue an injury on this massive warrior. But just as soon as the injury is made, he will fling you back, resetting his combat stance and continuing the fight. Listening.
Saying that dragon you want dead.
Who are you enlarging? Understood. With a 15, you can grow up 1 meter.
Dang, new development. Adriana looks like a dragon. Has 2 of them here.
The blade swings out strike after strike. The magic deflects off the armor. Adriana, as you go in, rolling. With a 4, the sword will beat the axe in speed as he slashes into you. And with a 4, the blade will sink deep inside you. Critical injuries that sends you flying off into the distance. You're jumping into him. Rolling for Rubble and Aki's combined attack. With a 9, however, this creature will backhand Aki out of the way and send its blade straight towards Rubble, rolling. With an 11, a minor injury. Do you attempt that? He will lift you up, and you are now connected to his blade as it is sent towards. As it's sent flying towards your party. The blades will bounce off the armor as the creature continues to strike. Rolling.
Zang, whenever you feel like it's the right time for you to
what are you
escape,
doing?
lift your sword into the air.
Understood. Rolling.
Say again.
Wait. Brace,
As
that's
the
not gonna work.
lightning is sent out, what will happen is the Dragon Slayer will take his sword and it will clash with the lightning. The blade will absorb the spell and he will whip it around and send it back to sender. Rolling. With a 7, you will get a major wound as the lightning goes across your entire body. Alice.
And Zang, whenever you feel like that the character would leave, raise your sword straight into the air.
Essentially taking his armor and just using it to create spikes that go down into him.
Understood. As you attempt to cast Iron Maiden on them, your spell, you will try to focus on it, but with a natural 1, the spell will reverb back into you, and you will feel a sharp pain in your arm as you see a spike accidentally go back as you give yourself an injury with mana burn. Minor. You'll take a crit. Never mind then. Critical injury to your right arm. Blade against blade, sword on armor, you all fight to take on this massive Dragon Slayer. With an 11, you see chips of his armor coming off. The blunt force pushing him back. You are just barely pushing him back in this fight.
I'm gonna use
What's
Smite on
happening here?
Andreas. Andrea.
Understood. Andrea, as this... Say it quick.
She's gonna burn a major injury to dodge.
Understood. As the Dragon Slayer raises his sword, look up and see it in the sky. You will burn yourself to take a sidestep as a smite comes down, breaking down through the floor, down the tower. As blades come in to try to strike the Dragon Slayer, doing this with a 5, your blades will deflect off as it slashes towards you. With a 5, it will pierce, it will bounce off. Alice.
Trying to do the same thing.
Understood. Rolling for Iron Maiden.
You're being slashed in the side. You're soft to your right.
With an 8, you will attempt to press, but it just cannot pierce through him. Something about the armor is hampering your magics. As you strike at it, Aki, with a 9, your weapon will just bounce right off. His armor's too thick. The fight continues on and on. Rolling for pretty progression against him once again. Rolling. With an 18 this time, with a hint of coordination, you strike down on his armor. More and more strikes against him. Injuries start to show themselves on this warrior. As from this point forward, he begins to move with a limp. His strikes becoming slower as these injuries mount from the party.
All right, Zang, we're gonna get you out of here. I'm gonna swap into something. You're gonna go ahead and hop on his back.
Make your way to the place in front of you. That'll be where you'll go to get your mount. Adriana rolling with a 5 as you try to stab into the neck. He will put the pommel of his blade into your As you try this with a 5, he will stab into you with the pommel of his blade and rip you off his back, sending you flying back towards your party. Alstead rolling with a 12. You'll be able to hold him in place for just a moment to give your party one last action against him before he attempts his escape. All right, tracking. Alice, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Attempted to flee is to crystallize his legs.
One last time, what was that spell? Understood, tracking. Alright, Aki's being thrown, you fucking madman. Oh god. And I'm guessing Rubble is doing something?
Rubble is attempting to crystallize his legs, preventing mobility.
Understood. And what are you doing?
Hey, Ray said.
Understood.
To give the boss room.
What are you doing?
Blizzard blast from the beast, by the way, to knock everybody back.
Take the wing and infuse it with disorder magic to make it like disorient all of the nerve signals being sent to the wing.
Understood. And what are you doing? If anything.
I was gonna run up to him and tell him about the elixir of Whisper. That's about it.
Got it. Alright.
Dem, sorry, Dem. My fucking...
Alright. As all of your actions are done, this is the order in which they go in. Alice, as you try to send hypnosis to his mount with a 14 for a moment, it will be stunned in place to give Keranos an opportunity to slash at its wings, injuring the creature, doing major damage amongst its arm. Meanwhile, Rubble will start to crystallize the area around the leg of the Dragon Slayer, and Aki is sent flying towards it, slamming his weapon into his head. And as he connects, the Dragon Slayer will be knocked back, thrown away, but since his leg is encompassed in crystal, his leg will shatter off. And as Eros goes in with a 2, though, the beast will bite him, biting into his arm, and then will unleash a blizzard amongst the party, sending them all flying back. As this happens, the Dragon Slayer, maimed and injured, will crawl onto the back of his injured mount and will flee. Alice.
No!
As you were attempting it, it was just unable to do so.
Easy battle now. Great job, Zang. That was fucking phenomenal.
I almost fucking crashed. What the fuck? Oh.
I'm gonna try to shoot down the mount as they're flying away.
Alright, who here is trying to shoot at him as they're flying away? Because I saw a couple of you take pot shots. Alright. Rolling for you.
Remember, Ray says he's already been maimed more than we initially wanted him to be, so... These shots should be very hard to hit.
They all rolled high. You got a 17, a 19, and a 4.
I have a way. Basically, make them teleport as they're shooting at him.
Karos, with a 17, you will see your magical blast nail into the side of his mount, knocking it slightly out of place, but it continues moving steadfast. Ulstead's arrow will also pierce into the creature as it gives a sickening roar. But as Rubble goes to fire his rocks at the creature, just before they can make contact with its head, the creature vanishes in a flash of blue light.
Fucking coward.
You all stand here, tired, exhausted, but ultimately, you are all victorious this day.
The Dragon Slayer ran from a dragon!
How many?
Pardon?
I'm going to be doing a mass injury roll.
NPCs, I wanted to say thank you so much. You guys did phenomenal.
Rubble, give me a number.
There's a couple of rolls that need to happen. Got it.
If there isn't anything else, I'm gonna go hop over to Aether and get ready for these heals for these fuckers.
Yep, that's the module done. Thank you so much again. You guys did fantastic.
Yeah.
Everything was done so well, and I think the players had fun.
Well, that's good. I'm gonna go set up shop for them to come back.
Sounds good. If any NPCs want to go back to Aether, by all means, you guys can. There's no more need for NPCs.
Alright. I'm gonna get my actual normal music out. Oh, my fucking toes. Keep cracking my fucking toes. Alright, let me make sure that... Oh boy. Alright. Alright, solve that up. Go. Go. I'm invis, so that's good. Let's continue forward. Actually, before I do that, I need to do one of these numbers and do this. Damn, I'm lagging hard right now. Not lagging, but like, well, frame lag, that is.
Nerds. I need people who will take action
Then we could put
and wish to
Dark
change the
Souls.
world for the better.
Is a
Which
stable
is
form of
right
income
up your
for a
alley.
lot of people.
Because
wolves help for a lot.
How much would they even run me?
Cover in their face with your wing, honey. He will, I guarantee you.
Won't be the first time someone's accidentally covered my face with something. Usually it's a hand and doesn't tell me to shut up.
Hello.
Then I guess I'll go tell
I mean, I don't have a hand, but I can still do that.
I think you. I think, and plus, remember, here's something else that you can keep in mind with. Because when you get up to certain levels, Sulfur or Califax, whoever else, will teach you stronger spells normally outside of our realm of understanding. So if you want, so for all the things that we fight against, learning those kind of techniques
Because
guarantee it was like
Paul
right up your alley.
kinda-
Like poison magic.
kind of given recipes
It's not
around.
super common, but
Okay.
I can tell you it fucking
I,
sucks.
Yeah.
I know you can do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because there was that
Fumbling
one.
also
There was that one
functions
little
as a
worry in your
opposite
mind
to that.
of
Hey, people.
not
the
being
real-
strong enough.
The real
I
problem.
guarantee
with
you,
a lot
through the
of
Mages
curses
Guild.
based in blight
Steamed
magic,
alcohol
I get what you're
is
after,
really good.
for
I
healers to address.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know what's that.
Wow, let's do that.
Okay, I'll give it to her.
No,
course.
this is a different kind of
In
happy.
that case, you've got
Okay,
8
good.
things that you want to resist.
I mean, you know what? I'm
just
gonna
a
stay
cat.
silent.
Everything
we
alright
told
here,
you.
Julian?
Anyways,
You have the armor already. Is that the armor you want enchanted?
We talk about the magical resist armor.
What's it made out of?
I have that.
Today's been a
And
day.
I'll have to talk to you about
Today's
that.
a fun day.
When I made it.
I got a close.
I had
Punishment
a,
today.
But it's not some kind of magic
Oh.
material.
but
Fair enough.
didn't
I
work
got
very well.
I got a very close second with having a cooking competition with a well-known chef.
How, what's your budget?
Only
I
lost.
shoved I
only
shoved
lost.
Xander against the attack.
You don't even know if it's a yes or a no or a maybe. It just seems as though
Is she even here? Where the fuck is she?
Well, you're free to. I don't know if you're free to stay here. So if you need a place to go, I have a home in the Glass City, I guess. Oh, hello, Jackson. You just
Hello.
missed someone's brain getting ripped out.
Ew. Was it Emily's?
Again or a different thing?
No.
No,
I
it's
was
the
a little
same thing.
surprised when I found
The
out.
same thing. Okay.
Hello. Speaking of Emily,
Turns
have
out it
any
was,
of you seen her?
if you know Messer, Mind Flayer ate his brain.
Emily, you know the troublemaker.
I don't think I've
I
seen them.
I have already.
I
but,
saw
like,
them only
it's
in
been-
the Healers Guild. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been quite some time since last time was. In fact, they're heading to the Healers Guild.
Wonderful.
Hmm.
The last thing we need
I would say
is
check
them
around
to,
there.
is for her to destroy Doctor's place.
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, she did.
Just out of precaution. This is Emily we're talking about. Want to make sure no
Well,
calamities.
yes, they seem to be in. They don't seem to be in the best headspace. However, I think it's.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna do anything drastic.
Speaking of,
Because like she seems more depressed than usual.
I feel as though that the mission that everyone went on, that was for, I believe it was for Garrick, for the mercenary mission, will be arriving shortly, and they might need some healing.
Man, what makes you say that?
Oh man, it's kind of crazy, right?
Well,
I have
yes,
a
I'm sure-
feeling.
Well, once we hear the Nexus go off, it's all hands on deck.
Yes, of course.
So, in the meantime, might as well just enjoy the relaxation we have before we probably have to pull swords out of people's stomachs and arrows out their backs, and God knows how many mana burns.
Mana burns, large gashes, critical injuries.
Last time someone came back from a mission, there was just a whole hole in their stomach. Just a hole there.
And was it Tommy?
Yes, it was Tommy. Yes. It was a
See, I
miracle.
remember
He
that
was still
because he was
gripping
just
his weapon.
walking. He was literally walking the street, going to the Healers Guild.
Christ. I worry about some of them.
So, in other words, you hear all the birds.
So do I.
Speak
normally, but the fun guy doesn't.
Just the plans for a.
I'm do better. I'm going to fundamentally change how the army is built.
What the fuck? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask.
Usually it's about 20 golds a pop, but
you know, you did help me out in the swamp, so I'll give you ones for free if you want.
Yeah.
Make you feel like I was.
Could she be in spawn? Check. Oh. She's not. So where the fuck is she? She's not down here. Where the fuck would she be at? That's scary. That's scary to think about. Emily not being around. It's quite concerning. Never mind, found her.
Ones they're hunting, like leviathans or people, you know, they'll wait until they go to the swamps or someone not protected and then attack them there. And according to Garrett,
That's probably why. Oh, not my head.
Oh.
No, wait, no, please, no.
Is that why you were saying that the swamp is unsafe?
What do you mean?
The swamp has never been safe.
He's been bullying me since day one, and he hit me the other day and beat me up. Because I chicken butted him.
It wasn't the other day, it was literally a
you
couple
what now?
hours ago.
Oh yeah.
Aether's time is weird. Time is a.
I see
Sorry,
that
I
you didn't
have memory
cause.
issues.
Yeah, I know you have a memory.
I gotta remember
leakage.
you all use that word not by its intended
Not
definition.
mating. Not mating. It's.
I see that
what's
you
the
didn't blow up the Healers Guild.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do that. I mean, what?
It's an expletive. That's the word.
We gotta strangle.
You're
this
joking,
thing.
right?
Nerd.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Can we just
Because I can't cook, and every time I
take
cook,
her?
there's a fire.
No, she meant actually destroying the Healers Guild building. That's what she meant.
It was every single time was an accident. Okay, I can't cook.
Yeah. Oh, you're
I
finally
actually
admitting to
can't
it.
cook.
You're actually
Wait, I
admitting
can't
to it.
cook. I
You
can't cook.
No,
I
you
know,
said you can't.
can't do that.
You said
no.
you can't. You just admitted it.
I can make tacos, and I can make fish. Squid Man taught me.
When the fuck did we learn tacos?
I don't know, but I need to introduce you all to
I made
some
calamari earlier today.
Volkswagen delicacies known as pasol.
Bless you.
Pasol? What's pasol?
Oh, it's this Volkswagen delicacy.
Hand it
of-
over.
I-
Hand it over, buddy.
I don't have any on me.
Also, hello.
There's a rat!
Pasol.
Oh my
That's,
god!
that is not a rat.
Oh.
That is a cat.
What an ugly looking rat.
Wow. This is what I come back to. My toxicity is rubbing off.
I
on
still
her.
have
You wanna
speak
go?
with beasts active.
You wanna go? Huh?
Is this
You wanna
cat
go?
wanting to
You wanna
speak
go?
with us because I can
You wanna go?
comprehend animal speech?
Fight me!
You need to teach me that spell. Because there's many times that I need to talk to animals, and it's just, I want to know if they're shit talking about me.
Emily,
would you kindly come back here and leave
Emily,
the cat alone?
Emily, sit your ass back here.
I poked it, and you can't stop me.
You did what now?
I poked it.
Who's coming through? Oh. Hey, healers. I think
healers,
we.
let's get
Yeah.
Healers are in one spot. Come on,
Yeah,
let's go.
let's
Your
go.
job's not done yet. Let's go.
What are we doing?
The people from the from the mercenary mission are now injured.
Ew, a mushroom! Ew! Move!
Come on! These people just got back from a mission. They clear the way, clear the way. Everyone back, everyone back. No one needs carrying. Let's go.
No one needs carrying.
Wait, are they good?
Fine.
Alright.
Who you
Come on,
coughing at?
Blaze.
I am a healer.
Get the fuck up. Come on. Whoa.
Come on, Grandpa,
One
get
sec.
up! Come on, Grandpa!
Grandpa!
Oh, man.
I shall have to speak with you later, but you're an Aether.
Come on, old man. Do your job.
I'm not old. I'm
Come on, go do your job!
Come on,
Anyway,
old man.
where are they?
You're older
Up
than
there.
me, what the fuck? They're up there, and they told us to stay down here though. They stupid.
No, Nemesis said that no one needs to be carried.
Which one is it?
It's not. It doesn't seem to
They're right
understand what
there.
you mean,
They're
but
right there.
you can tell for a
They're
fact
right
that
behind
it's
you.
indeed
Step over
lost.
this way. Step over this way. Okay. Is lost and confused. Okay.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh no, I definitely.
Though they still need someone
Welcome back to Aether.
get the rocks back
Oh
together.
yeah.
Anyway, come along, everyone.
Alright, they are all really injured, so they're going to need a lot of healing.
No, you don't say. They're coming back looking all half
I
dead.
know, well, everyone, all the healers right here are just standing there doing nothing, so I'm just letting you know.
Nemesis
they're
said
going
they
to
didn't
need
need to.
help.
They didn't need to be carried, so they're walking to the healers.
They don't need to be carried, but they need healers. Nemesis is the only one over there that's a healer.
Healers.
And there's 7 or 8 of them.
For fuck's sake.
You can't understand what it's on this.
Have you been faring well?
Look, if none of them pay you,
Let's go.
doing pretty well.
Can you go scream somewhere else, please? Ow!
For your work.
Let's
Hold up,
go.
I'll be right
We got
back. I'll be
we
right
got
back.
healer stuff to. Oh, goodbye. We got healer stuff to do.
Okay,
Come on.
well, one of the healers was so
Well,
terrified of her
I'll be
own
right
job,
there.
she threw herself off the island. That's crazy. Anyway. Thank you for your help. They don't say it enough when you people help them, but thank you.
Exactly.
Didn't have the stairs to be a dragon
I
slayer.
fucking hate it.
Do you need help, Eros? Is it the same issue?
She can make use of it.
Alright, yep, you do. Come on.
Healing moments away.
Why am I dying?
Eh. Is she a mage? I forget if she's a mage or a healer.
My name is Ellie.
Sky. Sky, we need you at the healers. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the mission.
Could you do me a favor, Nahon? Could you get the
Yes,
girlfriend
yes.
off the roof? We kind of need more healers.
Alright, I see what I can do.
Thank you.
Where do we leave Austin? He doesn't really need a healer skill.
Just bruised. Oh my
god.
If you don't mind, I'll take care of you while you're here.
He needed healing their guts open.
And we didn't heal him. Just
Not
gonna
our fault
let
if
you
he
against
leaves just because his friends couldn't be here.
Come
We
on.
have priorities.
He's got severe trauma burns, several injuries, and he's got a pre-existing condition that's extremely bad.
Sit down anywhere if you're
I'm glad that you're here.
Come on.
So,
Perfect. Burns across 90% of his face, and he has a pre-existing condition, and he's coughing blood.
Alright, can you not be in the fucking doorway so that the other injuries can come through?
Come on. Do you want to move away from me? So that way it'll pass?
Thank you.
Hi, would you mind sitting down over here?
Alright, let's
Since there's, oh, there's a bed open right here. Right here,
Alright. Tend to those who are able to, you know, with not the opposite affinity.
We'll fix that later.
I know that you have the monocle of identification, so make sure you use it, and make sure that you can actually understand it.
There it is. Oof. Ow, that's a sofa.
Right.
Will you clash with nature? Okay.
So,
Let's
I just take a quick look at you. What do I see?
no one else is on.
Have a nasty gunshot.
I'm not sure. Chronicles are both
You would see a
If you'd like,
I don't know what the correct procedure is, so you'll have to help me through it. Last time we dealt with a construct, we took off the plates and we tried to repair the damaged parts.
Alright. So would you like me to roll for you, yeah? Or, sorry.
He has removed a. I'm not sure how to put it. Where is that? Oh, he's in there.
It's okay, I got you.
Tend to me, and then he can help describe this thing.
Alright. You want me to roll for you, or do you want to roll publicly?
Just roll.
Alright. Since you're a crafter and you're dealing with a construct, I'm giving you advantage. 17 for the first roll. 19 for the second one! Let's see. And so, describe your wounds, and then, you can say how you fix them up.
Yeah, just
because you're a master alchemist.
Rest by the building. You'll be fine.
Two critical and still a lot of blood flowing.
Bounced right back into him with a violent force.
You'll notice that they don't even
Probably without advantage, so, too.
Yes?
Might need more examination.
I'm healing. They have a bandage around their head.
Like different
I see you
circumstances.
using your magic.
Like you could take another crack at it, but you can't see what it might be.
Yeah, I'm using healing and practical.
Magic though.
Yeah, go
We'll have to come back to
Jack,
that.
so-
You're
gonna need help
right
over there.
now. I can't. It doesn't seem to be hurting.
Gonna
And
pinch it closed and
he
give
will
it
try and
access.
attempt to at least alleviate the pain on the ice burns, knowing he can't
And
repair
she's gonna
them.
pump mana.
With
through
a
the,
17 and a
since
5,
my healer's
he
gone,
will
could you
subside from them.
me up?
However, of course, these injuries are permanent.
Yeah, I will heal you with the magic.
should close but scar.
All right.
With
You can
magic.
begin to, like, do some
Okay.
wrapping.
It's
and
fine,
it'll
it's
give you
only
some
light.
remedies for your internal bleeding.
Yeah, I'm so anyway, so we're good.
And he will begin wrapping any exposed areas that are still.
Alright, so you're healing a major and a minor.
He's
Okay.
gonna
Just completely fucked up.
Alright, so the major
also
with the 16.
Yeah,
Yeah, turn it to a minor.
if these scars
Or
are
if you want,
or
you can
just
just get rid of it as a whole.
absorbs an impact instead of
The minor, obviously, is just like a little small cut.
As you
That will
like
just-
mostly in their arms, but
When
also
you
in
how you
their
examine it, it's not just his face. As you move the collar down, you can see it actually spreading onto his chest as well. You might need
What?
to like get
There
a
you
good
go.
look. You might have to take
You
his
are
arm
healed.
off, but otherwise,
Thank you.
you can know it. You
No
know it's
problem.
there.
I am.
now he's
I'm
stabilized.
good enough for now.
Do you need any mana?
Okay.
Any mana potions?
I'll be,
Help around your arms.
I'll be right. I'll be right.
Alrighty.
It is wet.
From below the mask.
Thank you.
Bicep good.
How about you lie down real quick and we'll get you all sorted out. You're not of holy affinity, are you?
Major and minor injuries.
You are in the heal. Mind laying down a bed for us? So we may get to... Huh?
Grabs hand. Bandages.
Yeah, he's gonna like grab you by... Yeah. Lead them to the bed.
Always make sure, Nephthys, that you use your monocle of identification to determine the affinity.
Of course.
I think I'll be able to walk with the pain in my leg.
But you will.
Better to ask to the patient if they can talk.
One more thing before
Yeah,
you.
of course.
As if the natural healing.
Are you know,
He's
helping
gonna
helping?
inspect your finish real quick
Yeah,
just to double
I helped your
check.
patient, and you just up and walked away.
I finished healing her!
Look, she still had a major and a minor.
Similar affinity, so this should be good. And
Oh
out
my
of character,
gosh,
how many
thank
I'm still
injuries?
trying to find
Critical. I'm
You
sorry.
know, have you seen one of our patients? He was here in the building, but this man scared him away.
And
Like
I guess
the
what?
guy was the like winery master. I forgot what his name is.
Critical injury.
I don't know anything to do
So,
with
like-
the winery. Talk to Emily about that.
One critical injury just
Okay.
going from the shoulder
And they go-
right across the chest, like just chest
Mm,
belly.
Yes,
I'm
they've
pretty
been-
sure Nephthys
they're
tended to his
treated,
wounds.
though, if
But you could double check.
Scars around his eyes. He has some sort of magic scarring that seems to be afflicting him.
I've got it. One major being the
Do I
scar
see any untreated injuries? Just upon examination.
opened again.
What you see is most of the actual most grievous injuries that seem to be treated. He does have, because I have to add it to the model, he has severe ice burns along one side of his face. I'm going to say it's that side. And there's also these cracks along his face which seem to be pulsing. They are definitely magical.
Just narrowly, he will bring it down to, I believe that brings it down to a
I see.
Do you need a hand?
It still hurts like hell, but it is...
So, is he fine?
He begins work on the second critical.
He is stable, though further medical treatment would
Come on, second.
benefit him some.
14, it's a similar...
I'm not sure how to go about it, though.
Still,
Well, if you could do it through magic, then
See
that would
the-
be nice.
you'll live.
You see the burns across his face.
Yeah, I see that. Clear
Are
as
they,
day.
are they of light affinity, I wonder? Can you give me the monocle?
It starts
Yeah.
to seal back up again. And
You
the
should
bleeding
always carry this
subsides.
with you at all
Finally,
times.
Working on the leg.
We only have one.
But we have multiple.
With a 3 and a 2.
God
the
fucking
magical
damn it.
healing.
When did we get multiple?
Every healer has a monocle of identification. I just got mine from the auction that we had a while back.
Please. I wasn't aware.
Relay my thanks whenever they're free from their fourth dimensional stasis.
So with the
Of
monocle,
course.
you can see that his affinities are holy and fire.
Dark can actually
Is there any magical affinity coalescing around
This is my first time doing it, so I'm gonna do it at this.
ice burns? Was it? I already forgot.
So the ice burns, oof, I don't know what the affinity of the beastie was, but the scars are his affinities.
It's basically been moved down.
Well, the cracks are his affinities. The ice burns are not. But he doesn't seem to be suffering under any kind of affinity clash sort of thing. So it might just be a severe. Like I would say, you probably don't even need to roll. I'll just tell you, the ice burns are a permanent injury. So it's a scar that he's going to have to deal with for
the armor
a while.
And he begins to sew up the leg while using some gauze and bandaging.
So the cracks along his face, just from my observations, appear to be of this affinity. Could be something akin to a mana burn. As for the other side of his face,
Put on some ointment that will bring a soothing sensation and calm your nerves.
But he's fine though. He's in stable condition.
we can do. He is stable. That much I can assure.
Start bandaging up the leg.
If we were to do anything regarding the ice burn along the other side of his face, it would not look the same as it would normally.
if you want to clean up his armor.
There would be a great scar to be had. Either
No.
way.
Finally, damn.
Yes, he was.
You cleaned.
Yes, he wasn't doing too well. Anyway. Oh yeah. So, what was with the magical scarring that he seems to have?
Feel free to roll if you would like. For like a theory sort of knowledge roll if you want. All of you can.
A history roll, sure.
Oh, yeah, I'll give a theory knowledge roll.
You do
I got
medical
17.
I don't know shit.
I rolled with advantage on accident. Sorry, 4.
So, 4. You
I
don't
have a
know
friend
shit. I
who
don't
is
know
looking
shit.
for medical healing rather than magical healing.
Do
The
you
closest
need a roll?
you get is that it is magical excess. It seems to be as like a lingering effect of a spell that just hasn't dissipated yet. It's going away. It'll take a lot of time though.
No, you have noticed her English has gotten a lot better last time.
The burn itself, just wait on time. Wait till the days pass and it should go away.
Is he awake? Can he hear us right now, or?
You hear me?
That's a sign of him being awake.
Don't try to move too much. You still have a bit of internal damage, though. With the ointment, with the medication I gave you, it should be good in no time. I do recommend if you can.
Hey, go crack open.
It just splashes.
I'm good. This went through my arm and like a pretty spike.
Have you seen Julian around?
I think I hear him in the tavern.
Someone with medical. Top floor of tavern.
Yeah, top floor.
Mushroom guy needs help.
Stairs, it just
In which way?
sprays water at you, playfully.
In which way of help?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't exactly speak mushroom.
And we can make some honey on toast for the baby.
Would it be under the line of speak with the animal?
I'm not sure. And I also don't know that spell, so I can't exactly cast it.
Hello.
Reese can.
It's saying hello.
But he's dealing with some medical stuff right now.
That's why I figured Julian, because he knows comprehend languages.
True. But he's also dealing with the patient. What the fuck was that?
I know these are good at feeding, but
Anywho, I have to go, so I hate to drop this problem off of you, or I shouldn't say problem, but this concern.
Not
I
my
have
problem.
to go.
Go ahead.
Nope.
It's not my
Yep.
problem.
Alright.
Go.
Good luck. Nope.
Nope. Actually, I know. Nahan, I got a job for you.
Question why you can understand.
Oh yeah, already? What typ is this
We got a mushroom friend that needs help.
What?
It's alright. What do we need to do?
Friend Nahan will help you. Good luck.
Alright, let's get pulled into this then.
And pushes it over to.
Very dilated.
Yeah, pushes it over to the other cat.
Not from the hills.
Nobody else is injured, and even if they are, I think
stitching and bandaging. Where's
Think-
brother? You're
think
able
he's
to
working
wrap them
on
up
it.
and fix them up relatively
they're
easily.
being healed.
Something happened with the machine.
Aren't doing well.
Rebels should be fine.
Hold up. I gotta find. I'm probably gonna lose. I'm
He's
probably gonna lose.
fine. He's still blind. He's restored. His core and everything is. Sorry. His core and his armor and stuff like that is all mended, so he's fine. Should be.
Something out, but on a judging note, you're gonna know for a fact, golems don't bleed.
Yeah, so he big chillin'. He big chillin'.
It turns you into a cat for a week.
Alright. That's only if you have allergic reaction. It might just make you lazy.
I
Smooth as hell.
17.
Oh, God.
Just coughed up.
What? What exactly? What? What do you want?
You seem by yourself, Dad. You good? You good?
Huh?
You good? You good? You're not depressed, are you? Oh no.
No, I'm completely fine. Why are you concerned about me?
Also, I got this cool knife.
I know that you have the knife.
You know.
Yeah, the same knife that you try to stab Mui
How
with.
do I use it? How do I use it though?
You tried to stab Mui with it.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll find a different knife to learn to fight with.
What exactly you trying to accomplish exactly?
I want to be useful. I don't want to sit there and be the useless lady that everyone has to go to rush to.
But you're a healer.
And
You're
I
not
want to be
useless.
not useless on.
So, are you trying to say that you want combat? You want to train?
I want self-defense. Yes.
Well, you're in luck because Garrick is going to be doing something that involves training for those healers that aren't combat.
Ooh. When?
I don't fucking know.
Oh.
Possibly, maybe tomorrow. I probably would be around for it. Obviously, I don't need no combat training considering what I do. But Garrick should be running it. Did say that during the meeting earlier today.
Got it.
I got stuff to do with Tempest, but afterwards I'll be able to be around.
Good. Sounds
And
good. Also, how is
if-
Tempest doing?
Tempest is fine. I saw Guy Tempest.
Not missing anything
No,
after going in
he
my
still
head?
he still has his limbs. Oh, I never asked him that at all. Never.
Yeah, he went in my head and whatever took Louis' arm and almost tried to take, well, temporarily took Emmy's soul.
Mm-hmm.
Might have taken some. I'm worried it might have. And his staff says that she's under their protection and blah 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 because this thing is looking. I don't know. So I'm kind of worried that I kind of did something. There's something in my head apparently that causes bad things. I don't know.
I will. Well, that's not for me to ask. That is for you to ask him.
Oh.
Let's see. For the most part, he seems to be fine. I'm not going to be training with him. I'm going to be training with female Tempest
Oh.
tomorrow.
I'm in the staff.
Yes, the woman in the staff. That is also
The
Tempest.
woman staff.
They're both named Tempest, but yeah, they
What the fuck?
decided to name themselves Tempest. So I call Tempest, and then I say female Tempest. Because there's a female side
What
of
the
him.
fuck?
Well,
What? Like if you were to name, I don't know, if I were to name my dagger Emily.
yeah. And then it would be a guy Emily.
Or if you were to name or if you were to name your sword, Jackson #2.
Which swords? Which ones?
All your swords.
All
your
of
swords.
mine?
All your swords.
All of my swords.
Why do you have so many? What is this? Why is it glowing?
Oh, it's
Why is it glowing?
I'm imbuing my magic into it. This is
Oh,
a
how do you do
magical
that?
sword. It's a
Whoa,
magical
is it
light
made of
sword.
gold?
No, it's light magic.
What if it stabbed me?
Why? Why would you go and injure yourself on my sword?
Cause it's fun.
No.
Oh. Can I see the green one?
Absolutely not.
Why not? Please, the big green one.
You cannot carry that.
I won't break it. I won't
No.
break it.
It's
Yes,
not
I
a-
can.
no.
Yes, I can.
No.
I'll bet you a gold of Mooie's money. Not mine. Huh?
As you try to hold on to this, you fall onto the ground like a cartoon character.
Ow!
I am the only one that's able to carry this big ass sword. Thanks to the Fade Dog.
What the fuck is a Fadar?
You know Faye, right?
Yeah, but I don't know there is a place called Faye. My kneecaps. Good.
Anyway, yes, there is a Fade Dog and there's a Fade Forest. The Fade Dog has some bullshittery. I was able to obtain a fuck off large ass sword in the Fade Dog.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Oh,
Or
fuck off. Yeah, and that's
Oh,
was
fuck
the
off
sword. It's a legendary sword that allows me to heal people if I were to activate the ability on it. It's a cure wound sword. Or I can kill undead beings with it.
Am I undead?
No, you're
My
alive.
hand's still bleeding.
Heal yourself.
Okay. Come on. Oh, good thing I got a 60. Bandage. I can heal you if you're injured.
I'm
It'll
fine.
look like this, or it'll be magical.
I no.
Also, mana explosion.
No.
Mana explosion. I want to
Ma-
see a mana explosion.
No, there's not going to be no affinity explosions. We're stopping that. No, absolutely not. That destroys the ley lines and it has to be repaired.
What's the ley line? What's the ley line? What's the ley line, Jackson? What's the ley line? No.
You know what the ley lines are. Don't be stupid.
I kinda am.
You know what the ley lines are.
Okay. Yep, I do. I'm so smart.
Uh-huh.
Also, guess what I did today?
What did you do?
Uh-oh.
What did you do? Emily? What the fuck did you do? Emily?
I just
Emily?
chicken-butted you.
Huh?
Did a sketch of me and put it in like a
Uh-oh.
logbook of
Shut the door! Shut the freaking door! No! Uh-oh. Oh.
What's going on?
Emily is being a little shit right now.
It was just a
10
joke.
ways.
Yeah. Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, we can talk this out, buddy.
Come
Jackson.
here.
Jackson.
Come
Jackson,
here.
do you mind telling me what this is about?
Water. I got water. I burned witches.
Witches? Witches? I'm not a fucking witch.
Help me.
It's because she said chicken butt earlier, so I'm getting a little payback.
Yep, George,
Chickens don't
I'm
have
gonna
butts.
destroy you. I got South. Fuck! Come on, door, please. I hate it here. Ah! Hello. Hi.
Was that really necessary, Jackson?
The door's broken. The door's broken.
Door stuck?
You broke the door.
Have you tried
Swear.
pushing and pulling the knob? Like so.
I'll cast magic on it. Don't worry.
Do not
Fire!
cast magic on the door.
No.
Especially not fire.
Okay.
It's simple, Emily. You grab the door like that.
There's a fucking door!
Why did you open the door on my face?
It would have been funny.
Bruise on Aether. I see.
Why isn't it? Why is it shutting? What the fuck?
It's because,
Because you're not closing it all of the way.
yeah, exactly.
Like this. You see this, Emily? Like that. And close the.
No!
I feel like a father to a daughter right now. I have to keep an eye on this. Ah.
Door. This is.
What do you have?
Are you having fun with the fucking door now?
I was trying to show Emily the door, but they were focused on trying to punch you.
Oh yeah, the soft punches that didn't hurt at all.
Hey Jackson.
Anyway,
yeah?
you.
So I had a question. Yeah, I had a question. So I know that Ava keeps medical records, and I'm pretty sure she also keeps pictures of what people look like. Would you happen to know where that is?
Honestly, I
Because
really
when
wish
I
we
came
didn't
here,
do that.
Ava like made a sketch. Oh, I see.
Yeah. A newcomer to healers, and she's trying to put all of her stuff that she worked on, not worked on, but pushing more of an agenda on all of us healers as someone who just arrived to the island.
Healers doing what now? Right. Sorry.
What are we talking about?
I'm assuming that you're referring to the rat.
The what?
Never mind then.
Rat?
What are you on about? I just know that
Is anyone here good at water magic by any chance?
Yeah, the one that's on the fucking roof.
No. I'm not good at water magic. I'm
You
not
have
on
the
Conspicuously on the
affinity
roof.
of
Please.
water.
Please do
I
not
have light
damage
and
the
healing.
roof. That's against
light
the
and
law.
healing.
I'll be fine. I'll be
Yes,
fine.
but it's against the
I'm more
law.
concerned about her hurting herself than damaging the roof.
No,
I'm more
no, it's fine.
Listen,
No,
I've
it's
watched
fine.
her throw herself off the roof 8 times. I'm
No.
not worried about her hurting herself.
Do it. Yeah, just.
I'm
you know,
worried about the
Emily,
roof because
Emily,
that's against the law. And
jump.
I don't want to stick you against the crystal.
Jump, it'll be funny.
Who do you think you
Who do I think I am?
What do you think? I'm gonna fucking catch you? I wasn't gonna catch you.
Honestly, I'm not sure. Like, I know
What did we
You're the
learn? What did we learn? What did we learn?
Not
What
to
did we
trust
learn?
anyone.
is going on here?
We learned.
I wish I knew whoever told. I wish I knew.
I got you.
Every day is chaotic like this.
Holds you up. Let the good acolyte help you up.
Jack needs to learn from this good
That
acolyte.
bastard cat of
No.
Halifax's ate my grandfather's knife.
I have broken legs because you didn't catch me.
My grandfather.
You
passed
shouldn't have
away
trusted
made
me.
I'll take her inside, but first let me
She can
change
heal
my wings at least
herself.
I don't.
She's a healer.
Yeah? Okay, I'll heal myself.
Is she actually, or she's just being sarcastic about it?
Attempts to heal, but didn't work at all.
I can't do shit.
Madam, if you don't mind intruding, can it?
Hey. I wanted to tell you that your patient is
Ma'am,
very
if I'm not intruding, is it
thankful
okay if
for
I
what
can
you have
assist
done
with
for them.
your legs, if you don't mind, or for this another
Anytime.
healer? If you allow me, that
I
is.
healed them and the flux decided my job was done.
You were
okay.
there for a good
He's
solid
going
4 or
to
5
cast-
minutes. Just
Oh, excuse me.
standing
Well,
there.
Flux, he's going to cast a biological ability of his, which is biological version of Lay on Hands. I'll let you do the honors of rolling if you wish.
Here we go. Give me a natural 20.
How about no?
Fuck this.
I got
Man.
this.
Oh, now you're being nice.
I probably should.
I roll with advantage, Loudy. Have you forgotten that I'm a healer? So it's a 15 on your legs.
Man, what if I want broken legs, huh? Thanks for the 15.
I mean, I could re-break them, just.
Wait,
Please,
we
please
need to talk
don't.
about this. Please don't break my leg. Reese! Help!
I'm a little busy at the moment.
They're gonna break my legs!
The fuck are
I'm
you
gonna
doing
turn
up
you the
there?
other direction. Turns the other way.
You know,
No, just.
have you ever heard of the quote Bagman?
No, ma'am, I have not.
No, Emily, I need you to
If
shut
you're
the fuck.
alone, you should say it 3 times.
No. I just.
For the sake of people saying no, I'm gonna just say
Hey, Emily. Hey, you want your legs, right?
Yes.
How about if I cut them?
What are you gonna do with my
You still
legs?
have your legs.
Okay.
Go on, cut them. Watch what happens. I don't think this is friendly.
You're not
fellowship.
going to fucking say it 3
Do it,
damn
do it.
times. Don't.
Do it. Do it.
No.
Do it. Bag.
Unless they're also a part of the Healers Guild.
I will stab you.
Bag.
Is it a form of curse if someone repeats it?
Yes. I will shank an Emily if I
understood
have
that.
to.
One more time. One more time.
How about a nice haircut instead?
Oh.
Don't
touch my eye! Grabs a knife.
You just sure about
Is,
that?
is she holding the blade, or is she just holding the blade of it?
She's holding the
Is she
blade.
dead? It's holding just the blade. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
it's not a problem.
Oh, Flux. Okay.
You are bleeding.
Okay, ma'am. Just don't. Just stop touching the blade. You're gonna hurt yourself even further, please.
Can't say I do.
Help! Me, the kitty! Help, Emmy! Ah! Did you stab me?
No, I put it back.
They just put their weapon away.
Protect me! Protect God fucking damn! You're Start losing my shit! Oh, I'm still losing more shit.
This is part of the Healers Guild. This
I see.
Troublemaker.
It's tolerable. Ma'am, is it okay? It's okay. I see your hands after you make contact with the blade.
Here.
She's just covering your hands in full of blood.
Understandable. So, okay, she's going to cast Lay on Hands again. This time I'll try to give it a 10 since I never rolled this shit.
Are you a
I'll be
healer?
dead ass honest. He's a paladin unless I need someone else to roll that.
Healer, if you're a straight healer, then you get advantage.
He's just a paladin fighter. I'm just gonna use like one roll for it.
Yep, straight roll.
Yeah, it's just a straight roll, just rolling once. So first roll, let's see. Just a d20. Let's see.
Better
Pog.
Natural 20?
Yeah.
Question mark?
No, it was a 19. Yeah, as he casts Lay on Hands, you would feel the cuts would start to seal, and he releases his palms. You would see they're good as new. Here,
Well, it seems hale and whole. Hale and whole.
ma'am, please, please.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Ma'am, it's much best if you take this at the training grounds.
Fight me! Training ground, let's go!
Are you really sure about this? She's gonna die.
Your magical paperback with a water spell.
I'll be on watch as possible as long as you don't try to kill each other on those grounds.
I use my. It seems heavy. The sword.
You just see the water shark just move around your legs to actually clean them. The shark is surrounded by a bubble. It's surrounded by a water bubble.
Oh yeah, she has been missing for.
Let's do this. How does a duel work? Let's go.
I wish I could help you. But unfortunately, Loudy, I am exhausted. I haven't slept yet. So I can't help you with
Understandable.
combat.
What the fuck? What the
I can't help you with
Understandable, though.
combat, and I did NPC work, so I'm also extra tired. So,
Aw.
another time.
Okay, we don't fight. Another time.
Here.
We'll fight
here,
that one
you-
then. I'll
you know
fight
what?
you.
Come here. Come here.
What? Pass.
Headbats.
My hair. It's been ruined.
No, actually, you're gonna feel a little slight electricity onto your hair. Now it's all frizzled.
Duel me. Watch this. Duel me.
I wish I could.
Duel me. Duel me.
I'll see you tomorrow, Emily.
I'm gonna go fight Rift. You leave. Good night. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. I'm gonna chicken butt you tomorrow.
I am going to Scorcher Ray you tomorrow. I almost in my home. All right. Yeah, I'm done. No, I wasn't going to fire her. I haven't slept yet, so, and doing combat fucking wore me out even more. I did whatever I could. I will. I got some sleep. Well, thank you so much for watching, and gotta do my little outro. So thank you guys so much for watching. If those go watch this into the future, I don't know who the fuck will, but I greatly appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you guys later. Peace.